is KTFM Floresville and streaming online at sasportstar.com. San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, it's free agency day. It begins today, 5 o'clock our time. That kept the Spurs busy yesterday. They signed forward Julian Champagnie to a new 3-year, $45 million contract. It's a de-escalating deal that'll have more available at the end for other players. They're also keeping forward Harrison Barnes. He'll sign a 1-year, $8 million deal to stay with the Spurs. In other NBA news, the Memphis Grizzlies traded Ja Morant to the Portland Trail Blazers for a bag of beans, a bowl of cereal, Jeremy Grant, and Chris Murray. The Unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, is staying in Golden State. He'll re-up with the Warriors with a 2-year, $40 million deal. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody! Whoop, whoop! How we doing? It's the Morning Huddle 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm your old pal, AJ. Why'd you just show a picture of an empty chair, Vic? I'm here. It's me.
Look at that. Hold on, let me wake up the camera.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
Hola.
Let's see.
Ooh, I'm a phantom.
I know, it's like, are you a vampire?
Look at me shaking the towel.
Wow, even the towel's moving. Hold on.
Man, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah, look. Let's see. And.
No.
No?
There's Rob. Our fancy new camera, it doesn't like me.
Hold on, I had to wake it up. Let's see, preset.
Well, while we figured that out, good morning,
Yeah.
Rob Thompson. How are you, friend?
Good morning.
What do you think of the fancy new cameras? They've got green stripes on them.
They worked fine yesterday. I don't know what you did.
Well,
See, I'm afraid to speak because it'll flash to me. So
I think Vic did it. Is my thought.
No, I didn't do anything. I just had to wake him up.
Well,
Let me see. Try this
no,
again.
it's broken already. Call Halen. It's broken.
Yeah.
How was yesterday? How'd you boys hold it down without me?
we muddled through.
Yeah.
That sounds confident. Muddled through.
It was
It was a big
restaurant
show.
quality.
Big show, they tell me. Big show. I've got burnt up shins and my my armpit area where
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of an underrated area because you don't think about like this the exposure that this is going to receive when you're on a tube. But I did get a little burned there. But overall, I'd say sunburn like 5 out of 10. Not too bad. Not too bad. And because I went for a shorter time than I normally do. It was easier for me to gauge how much beer I would need. And I landed on the button, the exact perfect amount of beer.
You cracked the last
Oh,
one.
really?
In
So
the car
I
ride
didn't
home.
I didn't have to bring any home. Like it was to the can. I knew exactly what my body was going to need.
Made it to all 8.
Yep, all 8 beers that I've had. But yeah, it was good to get away a little bit. Good to come back and see we've got fancy new cameras that hey,
That one of
2
them
out
works.
of 3 ain't bad, Vic, right? 2 out of 3
Yeah.
ain't bad, is it?
There, we'll leave it there.
I
Well,
think
we blew our air conditioning budget.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. Those were expensive.
We will not see air conditioning till next year, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We'll have a radiothon
No,
at the end of the
our
year.
AC got shipped to Europe.
Yeah.
It's hotter over there.
You know, we always raise money for that the Thanksgiving party.
The Riley Menace
Yes.
Thanksgiving dinner.
It'd be nice if, like, you know, they would do that for us.
We should have our own radiothon.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, we do it for the puppies. We do it for the homeless.
yeah. What about our AC?
Poor radio hosts that sit in the heat of a glass box for 6 hours.
Our AC, my camera, like,
Yeah.
it'd be good to have those things.
That is the strangest phenomenon that we're looking at because obviously this is on some kind of frozen loop. Because
I I know.
It's
Hold
aimed.
on, I'm pushing all kinds of buttons.
I can't.
Vic, just pushing all kinds of buttons.
You
is
know,
not the
they
way
used to
fix
say,
things.
you know, when back in the day, if you leave your TV on and it's on the same picture for too long, it'll burn the pixels.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
have
I'm
old
afraid
monitors like that.
I'm
Was
afraid
that
we
the
might
old
have.
the plasma TV?
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah, it might have
Yeah.
burned out the pixels of that one shot of the empty chair. It's permanent.
Oh, man.
That's it. That's all we get. Right
That's
there,
all right.
No matter what happens.
That's all right. Who needs my
AJ's not
face
here.
anyway? Yeah. This is all a big ploy because I'm actually still at the river, but we didn't want the bosses to find out. So we thought that we had a plan figured out, but it just didn't quite take the way we'd hoped it would.
Yeah.
That's all. Big day around these parts. We got plenty to get into today. Rob, your injury is looking gruesome, friend. You're,
I know. What
Sometimes
happened?
you hurt.
His
Sometimes you're
wheelbarrow
injured. I might
injury.
actually be injured.
I mean, it looked like it looks like a monster bit him. I mean, it's
It's well, you know, Dr. Garrett will be on today.
dude.
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, it's
that's
today's
right.
only Tuesday.
Yeah.
I might have to go see.
I'm a
well,
little nervous about you. I don't know
think-
if you want to go to a Rosti.
I
A
think
Rosti, he
this
might
is-
hurt you.
I think this is headed toward a zipper.
Yeah, that you
Looks
might.
like. I think I popped something.
I believe you may be onto
I
something.
think my bowling game is over.
Now you had said that it was starting to feel a little better.
Well, it only hurts when I do very specific movements.
Okay.
So anything that a bowling or a curling motion is it hurts.
Okay.
Like so, and if it goes behind my body, like if I'm gonna wipe my butt, that kind of thing. Oh, that's the first thing. That's a wake up call. So
I don't think that
I'm
can
either
go
gonna have to
untreated.
go have surgery or go buy $1,000 bidet toilet. One or the other.
I don't think it can go untreated.
Well, I think this is. My wife has convinced me of the same.
Well,
So
what's that noise, Vic?
That's my phone.
that's Halen. That's our engineer.
He's got a crazy phone sound.
So yeah, this
Sounds like
is,
1994. All right.
you hang around anybody who never turns their notifications off.
Only Vic. Vic's the only he's the only
No.
person whose phone I ever hear make noise.
James Pledger.
Oh, his does too?
His notifications go off.
Yeah,
that would drive me crazy.
Mine is always on silent.
Well, mine vibrates, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
But the constant beeping would be enough to put me in the hospital.
I met some listeners out on the river. Yeah, ran into
Living in a van?
Ran into a handful of them, including. I want to ask you if you believe this. I met a fella, and he said he listens to the show. I don't know that he does, but this is why I'm suspicious. Mexican fella. You know how there's certain names that different races will avoid, like, you know, there's not a lot of
There's not a Jesus.
there's
Anglo
not
Jesus.
yeah there's no white Jesus, there's no Mexican Jamals, like there's just there's some there's not really like any.
No, there's a Mexican Kareem though.
Oh really?
He just got drafted into the NBA.
Oh, Karim. Yeah. That I think that worked, but with two E's, that's only black.
Yeah, I didn't never really thought of it.
Yes, I think of these things constantly.
But you're talking in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm talking. This was today or yesterday.
Yeah,
Couple
but I'm
days
talking
ago.
about But what was his name?
Craig.
Oh,
You know Mexican dude's named Craig?
yeah, Bevo's probably listening right now.
I don't. This is the first Mexican
Bevo,
dude
if you are, listen, text me today.
I've
But yeah,
ever met named Craig.
yeah. Craig Rue is a good friend of mine. Known him for all my life.
That I thought that was such a white and black people name, and I was like, "Wait, your name's Craig?"
It's like Lloyd.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a name that Mexicans don't use.
No, you're right. But you know,
It's a rare thing.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think that the Mexican culture invents new names.
No,
They kind of go with the Bible and
Yeah, they go
very
with-
very consistent derivations. Where there are other races that go, you know what, we're going to try something new.
yeah. Mexicans, they've got tried and true usually.
And I think Italians are the same way. And I think it's a very the more Protestant you are, they're more like that too. It's just regular old names.
Yeah.
They don't jump gender or
Yeah.
ethnicity.
White folk and black folk,
We'll make a name up.
we'll take a risk.
We'll go out there, man.
We'll take a
Let's
risk.
meet my good friend Banjo.
Yeah, but the Latinos usually there's a standard list of names.
And they
And
went
this
with
dude
Craig.
said, "My name's Craig." I said, you liar. That's it. That's like your nickname or something? No, that's his real name, he says.
Well, Craig, he actually has a nickname. He goes by Bevo. Always has, but it is Craig. Really.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day that there are Mexicans named Craig.
You need to meet his brother Shaquille.
All right.
Hey!
Oh, look at that.
What'd you do? What did Halen tell you to do?
No, it was pledge.
Oh, okay.
Had to spit shine it.
Yeah, I just had to.
Did Pledge get an update? See, the good thing, Pledge got an update and he heard it. He knew to call.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's, he keeps his.
because the Blitz's stuff is working, of course.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Hey, Vic, do you know any Mexicans named Craig?
No.
It's
not
a-
Craig. No Craig.
No. See, it's just not a common thing.
No.
You sure your friend Craig isn't half white
I'm telling you.
or half black?
I think.
What?
Because
I think-
black and white people
I
use
think
Craig. But,
Old man Pete Ruiz, he's Mexican.
Okay. You've met his mom?
Oh, I've known the family since I was a kid. Yeah.
And they're all Mexicans.
As Mexican as you want to be.
You think they lost a bet?
No. Just, I mean, he had 5 brothers. I think they're running out of names.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah,
He had
yeah.
4 brothers. Yeah. They're running. He was the youngest. So, yeah, they ran out of
Juan,
names.
Jose,
Yeah, well, his brother's Martin, and he had Pete. Yeah, so, yeah.
Pedro.
No, we had Pete.
Pete.
Yeah.
This is a very. Are you sure they're?
Peter. That's not uncommon.
These are these people Spanish?
Oh, dude. Peter's not uncommon. It's one of the saints. I mean, there's a.
But usually it's Pedro.
Well, yes, and it might have been, but we knew it was Pete.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It could have been Pedro. I don't know. I never
Okay.
saw his birth certificate.
Yeah, I have an uncle
I
named.
don't know his
Pedro.
government name.
These are private school Mexicans, right?
No, this is West Campus Mexican.
Really?
It's like I'm West Campus white.
Really? Craig and Peter.
And
Like
Martin.
it's like the Brady Bunch. Martin, not Martine. Martin.
Well, again, I'm Anglicizing the name. I don't know. That's what we called him, Marty.
But
Actually, we called him Boog. He had a nickname too.
But you're certain that Craig is not like the Anglo name that they told you guys.
No, his name is Craig. I went to school with him. It was the first day of school. Everybody gets their government name. So yeah.
Oh wow! All right. Well, you're very.
I don't think cultured comes from West Campus. And that's why when you're saying this, I don't find it all that uncommon.
This is. I've never. I mean,
Because I've known a lot of
Rob,
Peters.
I've been around a lot of
I know
Mexicans
you have,
in my
but,
day.
but I've known a lot of Peters too. Now, not a lot of Craigs, but I did know one, so I didn't think it was random. But
I've known Pete's and Pedro's. I don't know any Mexican dude who said, "Hey, my name's Peter."
oh, I'd say Peter. I've known a lot of Petes, and maybe they are Pedros.
No, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
My uncle is Tio Peter.
But
or
you,
Pedro.
but you
So I've
never
never
is
seen their
it
government
on his,
name, but I've called a lot of dudes Pete.
Let's say if your uncle had an official government ID, would it say Pedro or Peter?
I don't know. I think it says Pedro.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm just saying it's not uncommon for me to call somebody Pete. It might very well be Pedro.
Yeah.
But I've never looked at their license, never ID'd them.
Well, listen, I do. I ID them all the time. Like if you have a name that doesn't fit your race, I will ask to see your ID every time.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at me, Brown. I mean.
Well, no, I'm talking about first names.
Oh, first name?
First names. Yeah.
All right.
If you if your name was
Tyrone?
Yeah, if your name was Tyrone, I would say
Like,
no. It's
no,
not,
no,
dude. That's a nickname.
If there was another Thompson boy, his name would have been Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Yeah.
After Joaquin Phoenix.
No, after the great Texas Ranger.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, all right.
Look at you. That is culture. Well, unfortunately, that elbow injury may prevent you from ever creating a third.
Well, maybe that's how I got injured.
All right, let's take a break. We got plenty to get into today. Disaster if you are a white European and a fan of the World Cup.
Yep.
Things are not going your way, friends. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Our heaviest delay continues to be on the northeast side of town on 35, and this is all due to road work. Southbound Church Parkway to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. Slow from FM 3009. On 35, southbound Weidner on down to Thousand Oaks. 2 right lanes closed, and that's got you slow from Olympia Parkway. On 35 northbound approaching Weidner, that's slow from Randolph. And 410 eastbound as you approach 35. Road work, left lane, a little bit of a delay from Starcrest. Now, if you guys do see something that we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Staples Easy Deal Days are here. Right now, you can score up to 50% off more than 1,000 products in-store and online. Don't miss your chance to save on tech, chairs, custom print, school supplies, and more. It all ends July 4th. Staples. That was easy.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinigle here for DraftKings. Did you know that DraftKings is live in all 50 states? Yes, that means us here in Texas. Win or go home. That's it. The World Cup knockout round, and DraftKings has you covered for every single match. The DraftKings app is now live in Texas, so whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you're in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in Texas, the world's biggest stage, right in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up with code 941SportsStar, spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards over 21 days. That's code 941SportsStar in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click to claim. Issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends July 19th. Terms dkng.co/predictions promo.
At the Institute for Functional Health, we are dedicated to helping you live life fully, playing with your kids, golfing, and feeling great without relying on pills. We're not about treating symptoms temporarily. We're about extending your health span, the years you live in good health. I'm Dr. Torres, and for over a decade, my team has transformed lives by tackling health issues at the root. Tired of medications without real answers? Take control of your health with us. Call 210-468-1891 for a free Discovery Day consultation or visit iffhealth.com. Improve your health span today.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know that hiking isn't for you. Sure, it sounds nice to be in nature while exercising, but that's what a gym and houseplants are for. I mean, you don't even like walking upstairs. So why would you walk up a hill for miles? To what, end up high in the air? Come on, you know you're scared of heights. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hi, how can I help?
Well, my husband and I feel like we've outgrown our current money manager.
I see.
Our lives have changed, and we need something more than just mutual funds to help us in retirement.
She's right.
I hear that often. At Fisher Investments, we'd start by getting to know you, your finances, family, health, lifestyle. We tailor a portfolio around your goals and needs.
Sounds good.
Can you help with estate planning?
Yes. We have a team of specialists who can help you with estate planning, Social Security, investment income, and more. We'll get to know your whole financial picture and help keep you on the path to a comfortable retirement.
And your fees?
We have a simple, transparent fee that's a percentage of the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better.
I feel better already.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com/different. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
For adults with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms, every choice matters. Tremfya offers self-injection or intravenous infusion from the start. Tremfya is administered as injections under the skin or infusions through a vein every 4 weeks, followed by injections under the skin every 4 or 8 weeks. If your doctor decides that you can self-inject Tremfya, proper training is required. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like public works supervisor.
Hey, this water main is under a ton of pressure. Did you ever fix it?
Yeah, 3 layers of duct tape. Wait, should I have added a 4th layer?
This is your job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
When I started in TV, I started the year the Spurs drafted Tim Duncan in the locker room. Again, covering the Utah Jazz side of the building. And I'm looking there and it's about to go live. Tyrone Corbin walks by butt naked. I mean, without a stitch on. And so, I turn around and I'm like, this dude, horses were jealous. Are you kidding me? I was like, holy cow. My mouth dropped. I don't get any, not like that. But this guy, I guarantee you, Mr. Ed would be jealous. That guy was well endowed.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star. You're locked on the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
It's showtime.
Then the stroke's the word. Don't take no style, Vic.
No.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Big day for us around here. When does the U.S. play?
I had the schedule up. Dang it.
We don't know.
Nah, we never know.
U.S. and Mexico. I think they're both. No, I think it's tomorrow and the next day.
It's Thursday, Bosnia.
Yeah.
Road game in Bosnia.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh yeah. Damn Bosnians.
Mexico plays today at 8.
8 o'clock today?
Yeah, against Ecuador.
You can't stay up for that.
Oh no, I'll be in bed by then.
Yeah, that's too bad for you.
We were talking yesterday about fireworks, and he said, my fireworks go off about 8. I was like, dude, it's light at 8.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, but you're already in bed. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It's man. Last night it was light till 9:15.
It does. It stays
dark
out
30
for a
is
while. Yeah.
Dark 30, way out there.
What what's the rule, the law on fireworks sales? It's like 2 weeks.
Get 10 days.
10 days. Okay. Inevitably, people are already lighting off fireworks.
There's a massive stand right around the corner from my house. Yeah.
Like it's like they can't wait till 4th of July.
No.
Oh no, that's San Antonio.
We had a lot left over from the
before.
unfinished title run. We had to expend. We're still.
I thought we burned through all.
Well, no, we're still setting. Well, we still, we didn't get to finish off the series, so we had some leftovers, and they had to replenish.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because as I was coming into town yesterday, I saw fireworks going. I was like, "What is happening here?"
I'm not happy with the fireworks companies right now.
Were you like, did
why?
Mexico
Because they live
play?
where you live?
They built a massive a massive kind of warehouse right around the corner from my house.
Is it bringing down your property value, you think?
I can't imagine it helped. Wow. I don't think it's a great benefit to have a massive fireworks warehouse.
You want to know, though, I'm not trying to give you, I'm not saying you should do this ever.
Well, it's right across the street from a fire department, which there's some irony there.
Oh, because I was going to say, if you knew a real arch criminal, that I would think a fireworks stand would be the easiest place to commit arson.
I don't think they can store the fireworks in there year-round. I think those.
Well, where are they stored?
Not there. I would like to. I mean,
it's literally. You said it's a warehouse.
It is a big warehouse. I don't know how else to describe. Big metal building.
I bet they keep them
permanent. But I'll tell you what, it is literally right next door to I would say a $2 million house. I mean, I would hate to be their neighbors. I don't know what the zoning is like in the county, but I don't think there is any. So it may well be full of fireworks.
Did you watch any of the soccer from yesterday?
I watched all day, man.
Yeah, I watched Germany.
It sucked me in. I got there and watched the German game, and I watched the next game as well, which was still okay. But the nightcap, we got more penalty kicks. So, yeah, I was in. except for watching a little bit of Game of Thrones all afternoon.
You were watching the original Game of Thrones?
Oh, no, the other one.
The
newest
new
one,
the dragon
by
thing?
the way, man, spectacular.
Really?
First couple episodes have been extraordinary. Dude,
I'm hesitant
if
to
you
get
were
back
into
in.
the
I've
old
been
Game of
burned.
Thrones,
I've been burned once.
This is the best. This is the third season of this, and it is head and shoulders above what it's ever been before.
I hear there's a lot of there's a lot of incest.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of nudity.
No, not really.
Are they releasing one every week, or
it's one a week, which kind of sucks. But let me tell you,
no, I'll wait.
The graphics and the cinematography are spectacular.
So this is about Khaleesi's family, right?
Yeah, way back when everybody got dragons in this one. Everybody got their own dragon. Lots and lots of dragon fighting.
Huh. Sweet. But no nudity.
No.
Is it the Dance of the Dragons? Is that what it's leading up to?
I guess.
Right. What they talk about in the books.
I'm not versed in the mythology of Game of Thrones, other than I've watched them all with people that have. So I know what's going on in the moment, but the moment the show's off, I don't remember anything. So I have to be caught up again the next episode.
I think that when Game of Thrones jumped the shark is when Khaleesi said, "I don't want to do nudity anymore," and they said, "Excuse me."
Well,
I'm too famous now. I don't want to be naked on the show
after
anymore.
the third.
Too late.
After the third season, the nudity basically went away.
I know, because Khaleesi turned into a prude because she got to be such a big star. Man. And it's like, you know how you got to be such a big star, right?
Well, if you go back, the lore is I think she was only nude twice.
No.
Yeah, there was one where she was burned and she came out nude, and then there was the sex scene.
I think
you might have seen some nipple, but with the full-on sex scenes, there was really only one. And I mean, we've had this discussion before, how she became this massive sex symbol when really she didn't do that much. There was a lot of innuendo, and there was a lot of other peripheral sex going on because of the brothel scenes. But she really never did that much. But the legend is she built the show with her boobs, and there wasn't as much as we would have thought.
Who's the other gal that was very hot that used to get naked on that show? Marjorie. You remember her?
Marjorie had a lot of nudity.
Oh, yeah. Also very hot.
Yeah, Marjorie, there was plenty of that.
Very hot. But that the big bald guy, the eunuch, he never got naked. I don't know why.
Although, but one of the Unsullied did.
That's true.
He did. He got on with the interpreter.
That's true.
Miss Andre, right?
Yeah.
Miss Andre?
I wanted to see, remember the guy that cut his own crank off?
Oh, well, he didn't cut it off. The other dude did.
I thought he made him cut it off.
Oh,
I thought he made
Ray
him cut his own
Theon,
off.
Theon made.
Yeah.
Got his.
I wanted to see what it looked like when it was gone.
Well, because there was a later scene where the guy was like, "Show it to me," and it didn't show. But I thought, given Game of Thrones, they would have. But no,
that would have been funny.
We didn't get to see the stump.
Womp womp.
The stump.
Womp womp.
Gross.
So you guys did watch the Germany game yesterday.
Yeah, I watched the last 10 minutes till it went into more extra time.
We joked a couple of days ago that one of the soccer terms I have learned is parking the bus. Well, I got to see that in action in the Paraguay game. They scored first and parked the bus, baby.
Well,
their defense was I don't know soccer well, but they parked the bus.
I mean. And then so they were playing for they were hoping for penalty kicks.
Well, I think they were. I think they were trying to just keep and they were a delay to them was a win. They weren't trying to win. They were just hoping let's just not lose it. 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 And they got there. Morocco did kind of the same thing, although they took that latent kick. But Paraguay played the perfect soccer game. It was a rope-a-dope. That's how you beat that kind of team.
I guess. My thought would be if you were the better team, you would be cool with penalty kicks if it came down to it.
But my God, and I'm going to give Jimmy Trevino, famous James, credit here because I had talked yesterday about, I don't know the difference between extra time, injury time, when do kicks come off, when does this all happen? And right when it went off, I texted James and he gave me the whole rundown. So now we're in penalty kicks, and the first thing James texts me is, if you're betting anywhere on the instant market, go with Paraguay. The German pressure is going to be unbelievable. One of these guys will probably kick it over the net. He said that before it even happened.
And then he did.
And the dude kicked it over to lose it. He didn't lose it, but it was the next to last before the Paraguayan kick. It was, you could just feel the pressure on the German team. Like the crushing national weight of being a German soccer player and the fact that they had never lost a World Cup game in PKs, ever. So it just cracked them.
I didn't see any of the games yesterday. I was still on vacation and then driving, but so they do the full time and then they do the
there's
extra time
and then
it's immediate to PKs. They don't do like an overtime period.
Well, you can play a max, it appears by the rules, 30 minutes of more time plus any extra time in that 30 minutes.
Okay.
So and that worked out. Those two things worked out to be a total of 30. I don't know how we got there, but it was like 120 plus whatever happened in those times. So like plus 7 more minutes. Then they ran out of that. Then we went to PKs.
Okay. Let me let's take a break, and then here I go. Vic's telling me to take a break because I've got a hot take when I come back. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Our heaviest delay continues to be on the northeast side of town on 35, and this is all due to road work. Southbound Church Parkway to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. Slow from FM 3009. On 35 southbound Weidner on down to Thousand Oaks. 2 right lanes closed, and that's got you slow from Olympia Parkway. On 35 northbound approaching Weidner, that's slow from Randolph, and 410 eastbound as you approach 35. Road work left lane, a little bit of a delay from Starcrest. Now, if you guys do see something that we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Red Diamond Tea.
Go ahead. Sip into summer with Red Diamond. Fresh brewed with just 3 simple ingredients. Tea, water, and sugar. Always cold and ready in the refrigerated section. Red Diamond Fresh Brewed Tea. The perfect sip does exist.
Dave Ramsey here, and I love my Connecticut water softener. Right now, with the purchase of a Connecticut water softener, you receive a free reverse osmosis drinking station at your kitchen sink, complete with a color fixture to match your kitchen. That means cleaner, better tasting water for coffee, cooking, ice, and everyday drinking. The Connecticut K5 drinking water station removes up to 99% of many contaminants and can be customized for your home. So instead of buying bottled water or wondering what's really coming out of your tap, you get cleaner, great tasting water right where you use it most. A Connecticut runs on energy from your water flow, which means no electricity, no timer, and no computer that can break. With its twin tank system, you get soft water 24/7. Call Connecticut of San Antonio and the Hill Country for a free water test at 210-656-PURE. And tell them Dave Ramsey sent you.
ConnecticutSA.com.
License number 38961.
Eric Cargill's family has worked the same land for 5 generations.
If a farmer or rancher gets sick, that's downtime in harvest or planting. Animals don't care if you get sick. You know, I have type 1 diabetes. What if my blood sugar crashes and I'm out in the middle, I'm 30 miles from anywhere?
That changed when nurse practitioner John Hodges opened Rawls Family Medicine.
If our clinic were not here, some of our patients would have to drive up to 90 miles to see a healthcare provider.
Healthcare is not a privilege, it's a right for everyone.
I just want to help as many people in the community as I can.
John Hodges keeps us going, all of us, and that's kept our farm and ranch alive, and hopefully into 6 and 7 generations.
How has a nurse impacted your life? Share your story at thepowerofnurses.org.
When a child is struggling with their mental health, the adults around them can make all the difference. Parents, teachers, coaches, anyone who shows up in a child's life. Because in those tough moments, kids are looking to the grown-ups around them for support.
If you're at school having a bad day, you just don't want to do anything.
I just get these thoughts like, do better. All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed?
He's just in tears in the huddle. I was like, what's wrong? And he's just like, I'm just so frustrated. And I didn't know what to do.
None of my undergraduate studies talked about mental health.
Teachers need tons of help.
That's why the Kids Mental Health Foundation provides free expert-developed tools and resources to help adults support the kids they care about.
Having those resources is the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
Because when adults feel supported, kids do too. Kids' mental health starts with us. Find free resources at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, free agency officially opens in the NBA.
All right, what's on your shopping list for the San Antonio Spurs after they locked up Julian Champagnie on his 25th birthday?
Lots of breaking news, and we're going to be all over it. The Blitz
starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hi, this is Joe Reinagle. You're listening to the home of the Texas Rangers, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
All right. I know what real soccer fans hate, Rob, is when we tell them what's wrong with the rules of soccer.
Yeah, they do take it personally.
I don't like when, and it's not, soccer's not the only ones that do this. Like baseball does this now, where they put a runner on second base in extra innings.
Where you change the game to close it out.
I don't like that.
Well, I had that debate with someone, and he even brought up, well, what about college football?
I don't like that either.
Well,
it's like a whole different game. It's like, what are we even, so we watched 60 minutes of this, in soccer, it's 90 minutes of this, and sometimes 100 minutes. And now we're going to decide it with a different game that we've been playing?
It would be like deciding an overtime basketball game with 3 guys shooting 3-point shots.
It's crazy.
Or the first guy to make a mid-court shot wins the game. Yeah, it's very dumb, but we apply it to soccer, but the soccer guy was like, well, you guys do it. I mean, in other sports.
I know.
And you're right. And I appreciate the fact that they decided, you know what, let's end this damn thing. Let's all go home. I appreciate that.
Hockey used to do this, Rob. They used to have shootouts, and then they said no more of that. It's not.
Yeah, I remember when they did it. It was cool, but I also get the fact that it's really not a decider. It's really not the best. It doesn't tell me the best team. That's why they even realize it, because they don't count it as a loss.
Yeah,
it's counted as a tie. So if you don't even believe it's the real outcome, why don't we just keep playing until somebody kicks it into the back of the net?
That's what happened. Hell, we saw it in hockey. This in the postseason, you might play 6 periods of hockey.
But I say that, and then I go through the roller coaster of the 5 dudes lining up to kick it, and there's really nothing else like it. There really isn't. And hockey had it, but it's that man-on-man that is truly kind of extraordinary. It's different. It doesn't choose the best team. It just chooses the 5 best kickers or the worst goalie, how you want to quantify it. But it's an extraordinary thrill ride. I'll give them credit for that.
Now, this is the first year that the knockout stage has had 32 teams, right?
Yeah.
It used to have 16.
It's the biggest World Cup we've ever had.
Okay.
So they've expanded the teams and expanded the knockout. I didn't know that, though. It's 30. It used to only be 16 in the knockout?
Yes.
Oh, so I didn't know this. So they've added an entirely different round. They've added one more knockout round.
So as I was going through it, trying to find out what was the furthest the U.S. has ever made it, and I was like, oh, they got a few round of 16 appearances, but that's just like you
where
made
we
it,
are now.
and then in the past, that's where it would have been.
Yeah.
So now, to get now you start in the round of 32. Much like the college basketball, they had to expand. There's too much money involved.
Too much money to be had. And actually, to be fair, we did have some upsets. So I do think Cote d'Ivoire, whatever. So there was some thrill there, but it does kind of tarnish the past, because we were comparing this team to the greats of all time, and they're no better than any other great.
No, they haven't done anything special yet. We'll see what they're able to do. But yeah, I don't like deciding games with made up sports.
It seems dumb. It really does. But then I sat through 2 of them, and man, oh man, I was better for it. I was more entertained by it. I can tell you that, because I did just spend an hour or 2 hours, depending on how you quantify it, watching near miss after near miss after near miss after all of that. So at least this one's shots on goal, one after another.
Let's go to the Buyers Barricade guest line. We have a call, Vic. Adolf is on the phone.
I don't recognize this number.
Adolf wants to talk about the German soccer team. Good morning, Adolf.
Und ihre Leichen in die Kanalisation werfen lassen, dass die Ratten von Paris sich an ihnen mästen.
Oh, he sounds very upset.
You're the Hoffman here. You're going to have to translate.
I'm struggling. I'm a little behind on my German, but he does not seem happy about the loss. Adolf, do you feel like the German team was cheated, or do you feel like this was a fair outcome?
Den man Bärenjude nennt, soll ein Golem sein.
Okay.
I think he's mad at Jonathan Tah.
Okay. Well, listen, will the German national team come home to parades and respect, and will you guys treat them like the national heroes that they are for giving their best effort?
Nein, 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 nein.
No. Okay. I do know that one, Rob. I do know that one. 9 means no.
Well, the VAR in the disallowed goal, I think that's what he was talking about too.
Is that what you were saying, Adolf? You were upset about the disallowed goal?
Das ist doch Soldatentratsch, die nach Belieben erscheinen und verschwinden können.
Yep,
gosh, everything he says, he's just so angry. I don't understand it. But Adolf, thank you for the call. We'll yes.
Soll ein Golem sein.
Yes. We'll talk to you.
That was something to do with Poland. I don't know what that was.
We'll talk to you in 4 years. Okay.
He was talking about he had to go take care of Poland, which is kind of scary.
It's scary.
Why did he keep him back on the line?
Honestly, we should have. Now that I realize who that may have been, we should have probably saved that number and seen if we could trace the call.
Well, that actually was a South American number.
Yeah,
that came out of Bolivia.
Yeah, out of is Argentina still in?
Boys from Brazil.
I think he did say Argentina was his backup team.
Did you know? You know what we need to do today? Did you know that our new digital sales manager, Jom, is Paraguayan?
Wait, what's his name?
Jom.
Jom.
J-O-M. Jom.
Made up name.
Nah, he's Paraguayan. Well, I hope he shows up to work today. He might be running the streets partying.
Well, he better be.
He's from Paraguay. I found that yesterday.
Huh.
Celebrate the Paraguayan win.
I'll be damned. Well, good for him. Maybe we'll have him on the show.
We need to.
Maybe, you never know. We just had the German representation, and
we do both sides. It's like an election.
All right. When we return, well, that'll be enough soccer talk, I think, for a little while. Although the Dutch are out too. I don't have any Dutch guests to call in.
All the party teams have gone. We lost the Dutch. We've lost the Tartan Army. We lost the Germans. Brits got a lot of weight on their neck.
I'm hanging on to the Norwegians. The Norwegians are my guys. That's who I'm rolling with, baby. That's who I'm rolling with. All right, we'll be right back. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits 1, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits 2. Now, you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. You bought an RV, and you got an automatic discount from Progressive by bundling it with your home or auto insurance. That's great, but a serious word of warning every RVer should heed. You don't need to talk about things like dry weight or dump stations. And you don't need one of those expensive water filter straws either. Because the most extreme thing most RVers encounter is a campsite without hookups. So just enjoy yourself. And Progressive's automatic discount when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
A message from Tia Mori, actress and Fair Celebrity Ambassador.
Game day isn't staged, it's lived. It's the shopping, the cooking, the laughter. For families managing food allergy, that same spirit of preparation means everything. Because food allergy isn't a lifestyle. It's a serious, life-threatening disease that can change everything in a moment. But being ready changes the story. It's knowing the signs, having a plan, and carrying epinephrine everywhere life takes you. Epinephrine is the only treatment that can stop a severe food allergy reaction known as anaphylaxis. It works quickly to reverse the symptoms and can save lives. As families and friends gather for the big game, we see what community looks like. It's one built on awareness, care, and love in action. Because readiness doesn't take away the risk. It brings back the joy. When you're ready to act, you're ready to live.
Visit foodallergy.org/ready to act to learn more.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to use their skills and connections to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary, a global network of people taking action to make the world a better place. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to enjoy and to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs, developing life skills that lead to academic success and personal growth. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere, building peace and economic opportunity, providing access to healthcare and clean water, and ending polio forever. We are people of action. Find your cause and take action with us. Learn more at Rotary.org/action.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Good morning. That's all the soccer talk we can have for one day. I'm exhausted of it.
Do you think when Bruce Hornsby wrote the song, he ever thought it would be a rap song? I think when Hornsby and the Range were
I
putting
think
this together.
I think he changed it up enough that
he didn't have to pay any royalties to it.
Well, I'm sure he did have to pay some royalties.
Every time I hear this, I'm like, do you think Bruce Hornsby in his wildest dreams ever thought this would make it off of
No, I'm sure
middle
he
of
did
the road
not.
radio?
No. I think there's a lot of people who made songs that they're like, oh, that's how it was used.
Really? I'll take the money.
Yeah.
You are big with the kids now.
Like, the last song he played was The Stroke.
Yeah.
And Eminem sampled that in a song now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure it was like, oh, thanks for the check.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want a little hook.
I'll take it.
That's right. Yep. Ivory Coast, Norway, France, Sweden, and Mexico, Ecuador today.
That France-Sweden game looks pretty good. Pretty tasty.
France is a pretty big favorite, but the way things are going, hey, you never know. You never know. Yeah, France minus 340. You were saying, and I didn't even consider this, like, this is going to affect ticket prices for the next round.
It's as
because
usual.
now that some of the bigger name teams
they're gone.
And Germany, for whatever reason, Germany is one of those. They're one of the teams that Americans attach on to, and we. Like, after the U.S. is inevitably knocked out, we're like, Germany, we'll cheer for them.
The German
England,
cars.
we'll cheer for them. Yeah, there's a few teams like that.
I'm adopting it. I'm a Moroccan fan from here on out.
Okay.
I'm all in on Morocco. I like those guys.
Because they're playing Canada next?
I hate Canada. It's more about hatred to Canada than Morocco.
I can't say that I blame you. But, yeah, that Germany-France projected matchup, those tickets were going to be high dollar. And now you might get Paraguay-Sweden, and I'm guessing you'll be able to get in for a lot cheaper.
Again, it's not that uncommon. But the other problem is some of these countries that are progressing, the national average pay just doesn't foster a huge travel base for whatever reason. There's not a lot of Cape Verdeans or whatever we're talking about. Not Ivory Coastians. Going to be able to make the roadie.
Yeah, I'm obviously I want the U.S. to win. That's my
Oh, of course we are.
But Belgium is another one. Although I think the U.S. and Belgium are set to meet in the next round if it comes to it. So I'm gonna lose one of my teams there anyway. I still like Norway, and I think the other team I'm gonna cheer for is Algeria. I don't know anything about them, but
I don't either.
But it sounds like a cool place.
It's as cool as any other place.
You know what I mean?
I liked the Moroccans yesterday because they were kind of like the good guys on that field. They were helping guys up.
I don't like
they were
that.
Getting all
I don't
bloody.
like that. I don't like that sportsmanship.
There was one dude from the Morocco team that got a gash on the side of his head. Well, they had to literally come out and change his jersey. He was covered in so much.
Oh,
blood.
He actually bled?
Oh, bled real blood. Man. In fact, they pulled him out because they had to wipe him down.
Really?
I mean, he was gushing blood.
And what's crazy is there's no ketchup in the dining hall.
None.
It's all it's all a ruse.
You know, that is. I think most of the time, some of these guys are kind of injured. I think that watching the tackles in slow motion, yeah, that would hurt. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. But and I know this is nothing new, that every 4 years we say the same thing, but for the love of God, get up. I just hate watching writhing dudes writhing so they can rest. I just hate it, man.
Like, it's no different than a third baseman dives for a baseball and lands face first in the dirt.
And just rolls.
And you know what he does? He gets up and throws the ball to first base. Imagine
miles an hour.
Yeah, imagine he dives and makes the stop, but then he just lays there, and his team's like, hey, you got to throw the ball.
No, I'm hurt.
I can't.
The
my
answer to
head
that,
and my leg and my neck.
You just got to keep playing. They'll get their ass up, but everybody just stand around and wait while he's like, well, is he really hurt? Is he really hurt?
And then when they don't call it, they just get up.
Okay, I'm fine.
That would be, and I've said this before, the easiest way to fix this is the game goes on.
I agree.
And you can, if you can get to the sideline, you can, or if the game has to stop, the player should have to come out of the game.
And if you come out, you don't get to come back, right?
Exactly. You're out.
And this year, if you have to be taken out by injury, you have to stay off for a minute or something weird. So these guys get up at 59 seconds and they carry on. That's just one of those little things.
I want them disqualified.
But again,
you're injured.
When I do watch it in slow motion, I'm like, I'm surprised we don't have more broken legs. I really am. I mean, these guys coming in hot. I mean, they're experts. They put their feet in the right place. That's why they're pros.
Yeah.
But if you weren't a pro, there'd be broken legs.
Well, and they wear those shin pads too.
The force they come in on, I'm talking about broken, not scratched. I'm talking those guys come in fast. Anybody watch that?
There are people who kick each other in the legs for money.
Oh, I know. But these guys get a running start. And also, there's that Dutch dude. Is his name Virgil?
I don't know.
Is he like 6'8"?
Oh, yeah, there's one tall dude.
The Dutch have a gigantic dude.
Oh, they had. He's gone now. He's gone now.
I wouldn't want to take a leg shot from him.
The Dutch are very good kickboxers.
That guy was miscast then.
That makes sense. Yeah, he picked the wrong sport probably.
Last night during the Dutch game, and I know this is superfluous stuff, but listening to Europeans talk about their sport, it's a very much different. It's this esoteric view. And one guy, Zlatan last night, was mad at the Dutch. He's furious.
Oh, because they embarrassed
They
himself?
lost their identity.
Ooh.
Oh, the way he went at him, it was a very personal attack on the team.
Well,
they lost their identity.
Well, the good news is they don't have to hear it anymore from
They're
Zlatan.
done and done. Zlatan and Alexei, they're going to wrestle it out.
Are they still putting those two on the TV
yeah,
together?
all three of them are still up, and it's awful. It hadn't gotten any better.
No change.
No, it's just terrible.
What a weird thing that they're still doing that. I guess you've paid them. What
I don't know
do?
who appreciates it. And, you know, I was up in Dallas over the weekend, and they watched all their soccer on a network that understands how to broadcast, the Telemundo. They do it better. I couldn't understand half of what's going on, but the
How do you know
entertainment.
they do it better?
I watched it. And then I'm back watching the Fox up at home, and the Telemundo broadcast is just better.
But you didn't understand what they said.
But it's better. I'm just telling you, the camera angles are better. It just felt like it's a better broadcast.
You're talking about the game broadcast?
The in-game, the halftime, the way they present. Halftime of the Telemundo broadcast, it's not a bunch of dudes standing around. It's a couple of hot chicks in a video package.
Now, that is smart.
Yes.
That is smart.
I mean, they're doing exactly right. But you go, you broke from this phenomenal German game, and they go back to this morgue of a halftime set.
I would just do
nothing.
nothing
Telemundo, man, they're dancing around with big jugs dancing around and highlights. And,
yeah.
That's what I'm tuning in to see.
They've got it figured out. The Mexicans know.
Well, I think it's the entire Latin American. That's
Craig.
all. Craig and
and
Lloyd and Barney.
Bartholomew
and Mendoza.
All right, we'll be right back. Morning Huddle 94.1.
You're listening to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM Floresville.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing. Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
In the 1930s, America was searching for hope, and then a voice spoke directly to the people.
Tonight, my single duty is to speak to the whole of America.
Not from a stage, but through the radio. Calm, clear, reassuring. In uncertain times, radio made America feel connected again. 250 years strong, and still, America listens.
You know what you can trust? The protection you get when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive. You know what you can't trust? Everything else, apparently. Like when you saw that article that said that thing you eat every day is a superfood and great for your gut health, but then 30 seconds later, a different article warns you to avoid it and it's taking years off your life. Well, which is it? Kind of a big difference there. Anyway, bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive for reliable coverage in a reliably unreliable world. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500 during our 4th of July sale. Plus, get a free base with select mattress purchases. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, to a good life sleep.
Soccer fans, you know the Roo Pub has proven to be the best place to watch any big game with those 3 massive 170-inch screens and TVs all around. From World Cup to baseball to all the fights, get into the Roo Pub. And when you show up at the Roo, show up hungry. The food is fantastic. Open daily at 11. Great for lunch, great for dinner, great for late at night, and the best place to watch the game. Just down from the big blind, right next to the Angry Elephant. The Roo Pub, 281 in Redland Road. We'll see you at the Roo.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like public works supervisor.
Hey, this waterman is under a ton of pressure. Did you ever fix it?
Yeah, 3 layers of duct tape. Wait, should I have added a 4th layer?
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Want to protect our planet? The air we breathe, water we drink, and land we share? Real progress begins with birds. Yes, birds. The very ones we see and hear every day. On a walk, in the park, or simply out the window. That's because birds are more than birds. They're symbols, sentinels that reveal the health of our planet and our people. And by helping them thrive, all of us thrive as well. Audubon is a place where birds matter, where habitats are protected, where communities are engaged, and where change takes flight. Because at Audubon, hope begins with birds. Progress begins with birds. It all begins with birds. Audubon.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Our heaviest delay continues to be on the northeast side of town on 35, and this is all due to road work. Southbound Church Parkway to 1604, 2 right lanes are closed. Slow from FM 3009. On 35, southbound Wheatner on down to Thousand Oaks, 2 right lanes closed, and that's got you slow from Olympia Parkway. On 35 northbound approaching Wheatner, that's slow from Randolph, and 410 eastbound as you approach 35. Road work, left lane, a little bit of a delay from Starcrest. Now, if you guys do see something that we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, it's free agency day. It begins today, 5 o'clock our time. That kept the Spurs busy yesterday. They signed forward Julian Champagnie to a new 3-year, $45 million contract. It's a de-escalating deal that'll have more available at the end for other players. They're also keeping forward Harrison Barnes. He'll sign a 1-year, $8 million deal to stay with the Spurs.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
I don't like this, Vic. I don't like you deciding when I'm allowed to talk.
You're being produced.
I am. I'm being overproduced.
He didn't turn either one of our mics on. I guess he just wanted us to
let
this wash over us.
I gave a rousing good morning. By the way, this is the music that I don't like the least, or I like this music the least. I don't like this.
Oh, yeah, and I always let it play all
I
the
know,
way through.
yeah. I don't get that.
Well, I'm recording a FIFA update at this time, so I'm listening at that point.
Yeah, every day at 7, it comes down the pipe. And it is the worst update manufactured by this dude's half asleep, and you can tell does not give a crap.
He doesn't.
Seriously, I've
He's all
heard.
like, so,
this is Bob Jones from Westwood. Back to you, Ted.
Westwood
Job
2.
sucks.
Well, hey, man, somebody's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Star in your role, brother.
Yep, that's all you can do. Yeah, we've been discussing lots today. We've been discussing a little bit of World Cup soccer.
You know, I'm watching ESPN broadcast the all-white tennis matches.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the uniform.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You think anybody, I mean, other than that little circle, like Wimbledon just kind of got left in the dust. They kind of like, is anybody paying attention at all to this?
No one pays attention to Wimbledon until like
What's Wimbledon?
There's like 2 or 3 days left.
Well, it better not go off during a World Cup match.
Oh, yeah, good point.
As long as even the Brits are still playing in the World Cup.
No, you make a good point. Josh says, AJ, can you go back to calling it Cabo Verde? Mama said Cabo Verde. I say Cabo Verde.
Instead of what? Cote d'Ivoire?
Cape Verde. I don't say Cape Verde. I say Cabo Verde.
Well, that's what they call it. They say Cabo.
I know.
It's like Turkey now.
Yeah. I'm not like I'm respectful of culture.
Now, but if you say Cabo Verde, you have to find it on a map.
I can find it.
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying anybody out there who wants to go the Cabo Verde route, you better be able to back it up.
Okay.
Like, be able to look, and it's right off the coast of Massachusetts.
And
so
it's true, actually. And Rin says, "Have you ever heard of Vladimir Guerrero?" Like, yeah,
I've known some Vlads,
but that's not Mexican.
I know a brother named Vlad.
Well, I mean, Vladimir Guerrero's Dominican.
I know.
My cousin's named Vladimir. My uncle's son.
He's a Mexican?
Yeah.
Look at
Vladimir Alcala.
Alcalar?
Yeah, Alcala.
Alcalar?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That is very
they're
Mexican.
yeah.
Ah, yes. Oh, Vic, somebody said that my screen is frozen.
Again?
Man, you broke it again.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard times.
What is going on here, man? No matter what, the things can work perfectly well anywhere else in the universe. You hit our little square of the world, and nothing works. It's the Bermuda Triangle.
I don't understand it.
We don't get air conditioning. We got brand new cameras, can't work.
Well, it was a nice. Listen, it was
Ta-da!
nice.
All right, I know how to fix them now.
What'd you do?
I have to reassign them. There we go. Yeah. All right, Rob. There we go. All right. It's like Toy Story, and you just froze.
Rin says, but we're talking about Spanish-speaking countries. No, I'm only talking about Mexicans, because I told Rob, like, there's Spanish people name their kids different than Mexicans do. I'm just saying I never heard a Mexican named Craig until this week.
I've never met a Mexican named Craig.
I don't believe. That's why I still don't know if I believe this guy. I don't know how.
It's his fake name.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to give me his real name.
Yeah,
that could be. Ayatollah says all the foibles at that studio are almost deliberate. You know what? You might be right.
I think it's left for us.
I think Pledger and Jason and Joe, they get together and say, you know what would be real funny?
Yeah.
If
we do the same to them.
Well, no, we don't. We're team players, Vic.
Oh, that's right.
Vic.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
team players.
Yeah.
You can't see me winking through the
you
radio.
Frozen? No, you're not frozen. No, it's very good.
Dude, I was looking up my good friend Craig Ruiz on Facebook.
And he's not there.
Oh, no, he's there.
You made him up.
Look at all the other Craig. There's a lot of Craigs. There's a lot of Craig Ruizes.
Well.
That's weird.
Hundreds. Who'd have thought?
AJ, I haven't met one.
Yeah, I've never come across one.
My people.
It's your people. Yeah, Vic would know.
People.
Would know.
Vic would know. He knows a Vladimir, but not a Craig.
Yeah.
Not a Craig. Did you see this story about the neighborhood that is being pooped on constantly?
What?
They live on a flight path?
Hillsborough, North Carolina. Like you remember? If you remember that movie, The Birds?
Yeah,
that's scary, right? Like, I don't particularly like birds. They kind of
gross
gross me out.
movie.
Yeah, like
my wife has a terrible fear of pigeons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were in Trafalgar Square and she almost had a meltdown.
I think birds are kind of gross.
Did she faint?
They're rats with pigeons are rats with wings. Let's
Yeah.
not get past that. There's just horribly nasty pigeons.
Well, in Hillsborough, North Carolina, there are massive flocks of black vultures.
Why?
They say, okay, it says experts say warmer winters and easy access to food are helping the birds spread. But what they are doing is and apparently there's more of them than ever. More vultures flying around than ever. Now there's people who say, "Oh, vultures are nature's cleanup crew. They're important." But apparently some people are feeding them.
What do you mean feeding them?
They're feeding vultures.
Like just throwing trash out. They call it feeding. But they're just throwing trash out the back.
Old meat or whatever, and and the birds are coating homes, cars, and sidewalks with foul-smelling droppings, tearing up windshield wipers, roof shingles, and car trim, even scaring pets and livestock.
Dude, I believe it. By my house about 3 years ago, there was a pig got hit by a car. And I live on kind of a little side road, not a lot of traffic, but enough. I was out walking my dog, and I rolled up on, I would say, 150 vultures. I mean,
oh my gosh,
there were so many of them. And 2 days later, that thing was, by the time the county, animal control folks haven't got the carcass, they had pooped on that part of the road, while they were there, the hundreds of them while they were there, and the stench it was ridiculous. Yeah, man, I would hate to have that go. But can't you just solve that with a weekend and a couple of shotguns, a couple cases of beer? Can't we fix that real quick?
Well, that's the problem is, like, some people are like, hey, we can't get rid of them because they're good for the environment. But
I think we can get a special dispensation for about a 48-hour roundup.
A culling?
Just a 48, like they do the rattlesnake roundup down south. We just have 48 hours. Go get as many as you can get, and we'll give an award to the one who has the most, and then we'll put our guns away. But we'll take care of the problem for a year.
And they do that with the wild hogs.
They do that. Well, hogs is a whole other thing. You can hunt those 24 hours, 24/7. But the rattlesnake, they do the roundup. There's a reason behind it. They don't want to kill them all. The rattlesnakes do play a role out there, and they do it for 48 hours. Let's go get as many as we freaking can, and maybe we'll clean the place up for a year, and we'll come back next year and fix it.
Yeah, I would say if and not only are they pooping on things, but they like to. It says they like to get onto cars, and they are attracted to windshield wipers for some reason. So they're pulling the windshield wipers off of cars.
It sounds like because we have turkey vultures down here. We don't have black vultures. We don't have these.
Yeah.
We have turkey vultures with the red head.
Yeah. These are all black.
These guys,
they're scary looking.
They start
too.
ripping your windshield wipers off. I don't need a state licensing board to say it's time to start shooting.
And they apparently, like if you've got a spoiler on your vehicle or something like that, they'll go and attack that. Like anything that looks abnormal to them, they'll just go after. And now again, they're saying they're important, but once they find food in a place, it says the bond with that place is very hard to break.
Can't they smell up to like 2 miles or something like that?
Well, I don't know. All vultures are the same, but I know the ones here can.
You'd have to. Yeah, they can all pick up the scent.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, but
we know what to do.
I think you're right.
You have too many vultures. And you don't need that many.
And this is in. I mean, North Carolina feels like a state where
it'd be enough shotguns.
I would assume.
Be able to have a nice little afternoon. What you do is you find a small town, turn it into a festival, sell some tickets, and everybody wins.
I think that's the move. I think you just say, hey, like. The biggest one. You've got a
biggest or the mostest or the prettiest. I don't care what it is. Just bring me hundreds of crows or hundreds of black vultures, and then we won't have to worry about it for a year.
It could be a fundraiser.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody wins.
Everybody, hey, you come down. You get 5 raffle tickets, and you bring in 5 corpses.
Yes.
And you've got entries, and you buy a tag for your vulture. And then now you can win. I don't know. If I were a car dealer, I'd put up a car.
Problem solver here.
Because all my cars are getting crapped on.
Yes.
And now I'd like it if, hey, you want to win a new Kia? You want to win a new Kia Sorento? You come on down, Hillsboro Kia, with 5 dead vultures.
Yeah. Now, if I have the windshield windshield wiper and spoiler distributor.
No. I want this to continue.
I'm trucking in more vultures because it's helping my business. But other than that, I'm anti.
Oh, the windshield wiper store owner is going,
what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm the one feeding them out back.
It's Wendell from Wendell's Windshield Wipers.
Yeah.
He's throwing guts in the streets.
For those old San Antonians, I'm going to go old school on this. Back in, I believe it was 1985. Could be wrong. Vic, were you born there? The big snowstorm of 85.
Oh, I was at St. Teresa's when that happened. Yeah.
Right. See, San Antonio was so absolutely ill-prepared for any kind of weather like that. The snow fell and it shut our city down for about 8 hours. And then the geniuses at our city management office, our public works, whatever it is, decided we didn't have enough sand, but we'll drop this pea gravel all over the city of San Antonio, around 410, on all the highways. Not sand, some sort of dime-sized pea gravel.
So, of course, there's busted windshields.
We had busted windshields for years.
Rob.
And I still believe that the windshield syndicate of San Antonio funded the purchasing of those pea gravel. They're like, yeah, we got the fix. I got a truckload of pea gravel coming in, and it's free. Y'all can have it.
I got to get my windshield fixed. It got broken on I-10, and it's like it started out as like a 4-inch crack, and now it's about 3 feet long.
It's and you'll come to work. I've had them before, and you'll come to work and it'll look like that, and you'll come back out and it's gotten hot, and you see it grow for by 3 inches.
It sucks.
Sucks.
I was hoping that, because I don't really, this is a.
Nah, you can't drive around with it. It's like when you see people whose glasses are dirty. You're like, dude, clean your glasses. Dude, fix your windshield.
Well, that's me. That's me now. All right, let's take a quick break. I'm going to tell you the places you don't want to be visiting over the summer. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, free agency officially opens in the NBA.
All right, what's on your shopping list for the San Antonio Spurs after they locked up Julian Champagnie on his 25th birthday?
Lots of breaking news, and we're going to be all over it. The Blitz
starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
America is having the biggest birthday party ever.
250 years old.
That's like a lot of candles. And you can't have the best birthday party without the best fireworks. Mr. W Fireworks has everything you need to make America's 250th totally unforgettable.
The lowest prices around.
Seriously, nobody beats them.
Nobody.
No sneaky fees, no crazy markups. Just awesome fireworks at real low prices. Go to MrWFireworks.com to find a location near you. Mr. W Fireworks.
Because 250 only happens once.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
Auto accidents can be physically painful and emotionally traumatizing. From damage to you and your car, screeching brakes, the sound of the crash, and slamming into an airbag. So the last thing you need is a bunch of hot air from insurance companies refusing to pay their fair share. That's why you need Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. With over $1 billion won for clients in the past 4 years. It's your turn to make the insurance companies listen. Get your case going today at tjhlaw.com. Principal Office, San Antonio.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. This World Cup update on San Antonio Sports Star is brought to you by Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is unmatched for every match. With 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra, handcrafted Casamigos margaritas, a scratch-made menu, and screens that put you in the front row of every game, it's all going down at the Lodge. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update, sponsored by Henkel, official partner of U.S. Soccer. I'm Erica Herskowitz. The stakes couldn't be higher at the World Cup. Win and advance, lose and go home. And last night, the Netherlands were sent packing. Morocco scored the equalizer in stoppage time and then went on to beat the Dutch in a penalty shootout to advance to the round of 16, where the Atlas Lions will face Canada on Saturday. Meanwhile, Paraguay lives to see another day after shocking 4-time World Cup champion Germany in a shootout in one of the biggest upsets in World Cup history. The upset so monumental that the Paraguayan president declared an official national holiday to celebrate. Paraguay will face the winner of today's match between France and Sweden at MetLife Stadium. Also on the docket today, Norway and Ivory Coast meet in Texas. The winner of that one plays Brazil. Tonight, Mexico battles Ecuador. I'm Erica Herskowitz, Westwood One Sports.
Get ready to gear up for the final stretch. Henkel Summer of Soccer Sweepstakes is giving fans the chance to win U.S. Soccer store gift cards to stock up on everything you need to support the home team. Last chance to win, enter now. No purchase necessary. Starts June 16th and ends July 31st, 2026. Must be 18 and a resident of the contiguous United States. Sponsored by Henkel. Henkel, proud partner of U.S. Soccer.
At Liberty Mutual, we love helping people with things like customizing car insurance, just like how we customize a song for you. Catered country tune. Liberty Mutual, saving you bucks by protecting your truck. 'Cause 30 told me to only pay for what I need. Thank you, Limu. I'll always trust a Limu with Liberty, 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 Liberty.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
I have a, do you know when you have fears of things that you haven't dealt with?
What do you mean?
Like, is there anything you're afraid of, even though you've never had personal interaction with it? You're like, oh, this is
being
terrible.
Set on fire, kind of stuff like that.
Well, I mean, that's I guess
I fear that.
Like
walking into a haunted house or something.
No,
being boiled alive.
No, like quicksand. Like
well, that's real.
I know, but have you ever come across it?
I was told I would. I'm prepared for it. You know, you don't fight it.
Yeah, if you struggle, you sink.
Struggle, you're gonna sink.
But it's one of those things like
learned that on Gilligan's Island.
There's some things that we're set at a borderline fear of them, even though we've never seen it in person. I have one of those things, and I'm sure. Look, I think I'm probably lucky that I haven't seen this in person. I'm sure a lot of people do. I have a great fear of bed bugs.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I have a fear that
your house is infested.
Not my.
Well, it's the hotel room.
It's a hotel room. Like I have a fear that I'm going to go to a hotel.
Do you know how to test for them? You know how to pull the mattress back?
Oh, my wife does. Every time we go into a hotel, she checks. Yeah. Which is also why my wife is a hotel snob.
My wife too.
Like I always wipe down the remotes before I go in there.
Well, there's the little things like the comforter, like that constant comforter that used to be on old mid-level hotels that was always there. Don't touch that, man.
No.
Just pull that off and put that someplace because God knows what's gone on. That thing's never laundered.
No, they never wash that.
No.
Ew.
Yeah.
But there is a map out here of the cities with the worst bed bug infestations. So cities you need to be extra careful when you go visit them.
I've been in hotels that I've gotten an email a week later.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, with Mr. Thompson, we had a bed bug outbreak, just wanted to let you know, which I appreciate that, but I've traveled with people that had, while I was with them, they were in a different room and they ended up with bed bugs, but not me, thank God.
The highest ranked.
New York, right?
No, number 3 on the list, actually.
New York, Boston?
Boston is 16.
Oh, all right.
They're way down the list.
Where are we at?
San Antonio's not in the top 50.
Thank God.
That's what I was asking Rob during the break. Are the hotels downtown, are they nice? Like, are they well kept? And it sounds like for the most part they are. But good that they don't have bed bugs. I don't want people coming here and getting bed bugs and then going back to their town and go, man, I'll never go to San Antonio again. There are 3 cities from Texas on the list.
Oh, Houston's got to be on this one.
Houston is number 18.
Oh, not bad.
Tyler, Texas is number 44. Who's staying at a hotel in Tyler, Texas? What I want to know.
If you are, the door opens to the parking lot.
And number 11, just outside the top 10, Dallas, Texas.
Where's Austin?
Wow.
They didn't make the list.
Make the top 50.
They're cleanly.
All them clean
hippies,
too.
All them long-haired hippies.
They're clean too. Here's your top 10. You go to these places, you're in trouble. And now it does say that the last time they did this, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, was in the top 5.
That makes some sense.
Now they're number 34. They've eradicated their problem.
Rocketed past all of Mississippi in bed bug outbreaks.
Here's your top 10. Be careful visiting these places. Number 10, Charleston, West Virginia.
Well,
if I ever go to Charleston, West Virginia, I know I'm bringing bed
you
bugs
expect
home.
it.
I know it. Number 9, Nashville.
It's all those dirty musicians.
Number 8, Washington, D.C.
It's all those dirty foreigners.
Dirty politicians.
All those dirty, slimy politicians and foreigners.
It's where the hotels where all the politicians take their interns to bang them out when they're. Yeah. Number 7, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Number 6, Chicago.
Yeah, really.
Number 5, Cleveland, Ohio, which I think of as a pretty dirty town.
Yeah. Although that Bricktown area, that Gaslight area,
it's so
pretty nice.
I know. I'm sure it is. I'm sure Cleveland's great. I've never been there, but in my head, Cleveland's like a dirtbag town.
It's too bad because you're right. The perception of what Cleveland is and was are two very different.
Yeah, because
it's not the lake's not on fire anymore.
The Browns suck anyway. So
although, like being top 5 on this list isn't helping your rep.
Certainly, but that's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's all those dirty musicians again.
Detroit, Michigan, number 4.
That doesn't shock me one lick.
No.
Having spent time, done Detroit up and down, yes, there's bed bugs there.
New York is number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, this one surprised me. Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know.
It's all of Ohio, evidently. Cleveland and Cincinnati are both in the top 5?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And your champion, your new champion, worst cities for bed bugs, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And that's where you're going in November,
That
right?
is not a shot.
No.
No?
I'm not going to Philadelphia.
Well, that's Army-Navy. But they're not in Philadelphia for a couple more years.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Army Navy's in New York.
Yeah, they're in New
this
York
year,
this
right? Or I don't think we're going to that anyway.
No, we don't know.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on that.
No, you're going.
But we have been in the past, and doesn't surprise me at all. No.
Memphis, Tennessee, which we talked about a little earlier, they were number 19. Baltimore, where Army Navy was just recently, number 15.
And that doesn't shock me either.
No. Maybe some of these, like, I don't know. I guess every city has places where you're like, oh, okay, I can imagine that.
Having never had them, and someone out, you don't have to, you could be anonymous. Are bed bugs lice adjacent? Basically the same thing?
I don't know. I like I said, I have a great fear of them, but have never.
Because
I
you
had
can
bed
get
bugs
them,
like 15 years ago.
but you get them, and then they get on you?
Yes.
Do they stay on you like lice, or then they just jump on you and get on the bed? And then
no, they live in the mattress.
So they live in the mattress. They don't live on you,
Yeah, that's
but you're
where
the
they lay.
conduit. I got you.
And then you wake up with all these red
little bites.
bite marks.
They feed.
everywhere.
They're like mosquitoes. They feed on blood.
Mm-hmm. And then when you kill them, when you find them on the bed, you'll kill them. They just pop like little
They're
like
about
ticks.
the size of an apple seed.
So they're more like ticks than they are.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we had them 15 years ago. We had to wash everything in our home. And it was, I narrowed it down to where it was one of my son's friends who slept over. They had bed bugs.
So actually,
and
more
they
like
brought
fleas.
it to my house.
So
Yeah.
like fleas bite you and suck blood too.
All
right?
it takes is 1 or 2 bed bugs to start it.
Well, a male and a female.
Yep, that's it. That's all it takes.
It's
and
in the
then
Bible.
within time. Yeah, and time.
The top 5 states. Now, this is a different report. This is a casino.ca reported this.
Okay. I'm going to say there's a southern couple of towns in the top.
No,
state.
surprisingly.
Really? Like Mississippi is not rife with bed bugs?
Michigan won.
Okay.
This one says Warren, Michigan is the top bedbug city in the country.
That's put on the sign coming into town.
It says that Las Vegas is the number 2 city.
Well, that's no shock.
That
at
wouldn't
all.
shock me at all. Yeah.
Anybody who's been to Circus is pretty sure they're leaving with bed bugs.
I've never been
Or the
inside
Hard
Circus.
Rock. You've been to the Hard Rock.
Circus.
It's a tenement.
Circus is like one of the old school,
They haven't changed.
grimy ass Vegas hotels.
They haven't changed a thing in 20 years.
No.
Oh,
Maybe 25. It's the same place it was then.
They have the same sheets.
Oh,
I don't go there
horrifying.
because Mr. Caesar doesn't live at the Circus.
I've taken basketball teams
The
on a budget.
Circus
to
is
Circus.
for very poor people.
Oh,
Very poor. Ohio is the second most likely state.
Evidently.
Maryland 3rd, Pennsylvania 4th, Wisconsin 5th.
sounds like cold weather plays a role in this.
The number 50, the safest place, Hawaii.
Sounds like cold weather plays a role.
49 is Oregon. So, which
That's
Hawaii and
cold up
Oregon
there.
couldn't be much more different.
But they are farther west.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is I don't want bed bugs. I'm terrified of them. And it's the funny thing is, they show the odds. It says the odds to get bed bugs in Michigan are 1 in 59 hotel stays.
And like 1 in 59 rooms, I guess is what they're saying.
Yeah, I think it's like if you go to a random 59 hotels in Michigan, you're gonna end up with it.
Well, that makes sense. I think that they should treat bed bugs kind of like the cleanliness score of a restaurant, where you walk in and there's a score.
I think so too.
Like, proudly bed bug free for the last 10 days. Or whatever
Yeah. No bed bugs.
So we know.
And that should be on your Yelp reviews and everything
front
else.
Center, like the A+ when I walk into the Jalisco. And if I don't see it, I know they failed and the food's going to be better.
Yeah, probably. So.
Another reason.
Solid D.
That's
I'm
another
here.
reason I don't go anywhere.
A solid D. You know the tripas are perfect.
Oh yeah.
You don't want a B+ tripa. You want a D.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna stink too. Oh, it's gonna stink.
A little poop shoot smell.
All right. We'll be right back. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
Dr. Jacob Torres is my doctor. The Institute for Functional Health is my locale for all of my functional health needs. I first met Dr. Torres, man, it's been 10 years ago. It's hard to believe. He's become a friend of mine. But when I first walked in the door, I was heavy, upset, sweaty, uncomfortable, just didn't know what to do, knew I needed to lose weight. Doctors were threatening me. And he told me that there was a way, that he had worked with people just like me, and if I would listen to him and follow his advice, a few minor wins would turn into a big one, and before I knew it, I'd be losing weight. And he was absolutely right. I still see him to this day. I'm on a program that I'll never get off because he changed the way I looked at food, and the weight came off. I want that for you. You don't have to take shots or swallow a bunch of pills and spend a bunch of money to lose the weight you want to. You can do it on your own with the right guidance, and that's why the Institute for Functional Health has been so successful. I want you to call him today. Whether you've been told by a doctor or you just don't like the way you look, Dr. Torres can help immediately. The number's 210-468-1891. His website's iffhealth.com. It's a great resource. Listen to me. If it's time to lose weight, you want to drop it and keep it off forever, call Dr. Torres today. He's going to change your life, and when he does, come on by. Thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Road work on 35 causing heavy delays on the northeast side of town. 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. Stop and go from Fisher Road, so it's going to set you back almost an hour, about 55, 60 minutes. Nacogdoches still a good alternate route. On 410 eastbound approaching 35, road work left lane, and 410 eastbound, that connector to northbound 35, connector ramp closed. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa. Bright, spicy, zesty. Impossible to ignore. It brings main character energy to every bite. Not just a sauce, it's a star. Only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
He's a veteran. He signed up to vettix.org. She's in the military. She's a member. They are members of Vettix. Thank you, Vettix. When you give your extra tickets or donate to vettix.org or firsttix.org, you are giving something to those who gave. He's a firefighter. He signed up to firsttix.org. She's an EMT. She's a member. They are members of First Tix. Thanks to your support, the nonprofits Vettix and First Tix have given away tens of millions of tickets and counting to those currently serving and veterans, the immediate families of troops killed in action, and our brave current and former first responders. These tickets are a meaningful way to say thank you to America's heroes and help them re-engage with American life by giving them free, fun experiences and new happy memories that'll last a lifetime. And now, we want you to be part of the mission. Got extra tickets to concerts, games, or special events, or want to see if you qualify? We want you to go to vettix.org and firsttix.org today. Give something to those who gave.
Do you hear that? And that? And that?
Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the World Cup, it's a knockout round, and the Germans, well, got knocked out in PKs. Paraguay took them down in the round of 32. Germany's run is over, as well as the Dutch. Morocco took down the Netherlands in penalty kicks as well. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This is Jason Minix from The Blitz. You're listening to 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Rob was telling us during the break about this filthy hotel he took a gal to.
The Barbizon Plaza
in his single
New
days.
York. Oh.
Where they hand you sheets at the front
They
desk.
literally handed me my sheets at the front desk on the way up.
Oh, gross. That's a 5-star.
Oh, top of the line. Proudly, no murders in the last 8 hours.
One of the things my wife and I argued about for the longest time, when you guys go to a hotel, do you check out?
No.
You just leave, right?
Yeah, I don't owe them any money.
That's what I always do, too.
Now, I used to have to when I was flying on business and they wanted the checkout receipt.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. But now you just get it emailed. You don't just
Yeah.
leave. No, my wife's a stickler about, we got to go check out. I'm check out?
I think women like to check out.
I don't know why. They
understand
feel
it
like
either.
we're leaving something hanging.
Hey,
you know?
just so you know,
I'm leaving.
We're leaving. Yeah, like it's going to be. I know if you're looking for us, we won't be in the room anymore.
Now,
we're done.
A lot of hotels now, though,
Don't charge any more phone calls to my room.
They ask you to like check out from the room. You don't have to, but I've learned over the years, if you check out from the room, it just turns everything off. Like if you're like, we're going to leave and you got to check out by noon, just leave.
Yeah, that's all I do.
But don't check out at noon. If you try, you can hang around maybe for another hour if you really had to, and they're not cleaning your room immediately.
Yeah.
But don't check out. They just turn off the cable.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So just leave.
What do you do with your room key?
Keep it. The momentum.
It's a credit card
Mementos.
anyway,
Yeah, I
right?
keep them. You know, I'll tell you what I do with it. My hotel keys have traditionally been my scraper for the illicit stuff.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I just leave them in the room.
I keep them.
Because that
use
way,
those things.
It's how I make sure that I've left nothing behind. Because I say, all right, I got to do one last sweep because I'm leaving this room key right here. And
I can't come back.
I can't come back.
I'm committed not to keep the keys.
No, I never do. I told you I almost had to stay at the Clown Motel once.
Dude, I'd sleep in my car.
And
that's the beginning of a horror movie.
The Clown Motel, it's in Tonopah, Nevada.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that place.
You know, one time AJ told me about it, and I didn't believe that such a place would truly exist. And then I was watching the Travel Channel one time, and they did a full 30-minute on the Clown Hotel.
It's crazy.
Truly horrifying. It's intentionally done to scare the crap
They have
out
a 4-star review?
if you're going for that. I think if you're going for the lack of sleep and checking in with a Ouija board, yeah, you're going to get what you paid for.
It is even on the outside, it's like, dude, you don't want to stay here. Like, there's like you pull up on it, it's like, oh,
it's the beginning of a Rob Zombie movie, is what it is.
It really
is.
It's
the beginning of the 1,000 corpses attacking you all
and
night.
literally right outside the motel is a cemetery.
See,
like it's the same. I think the person who owns the Clown Motel also owns a cemetery, and
that's a big nope.
The reason we were there, we were driving from Vegas to Reno. My older son, was playing in a baseball tournament.
How far is the
up
drive
there.
between Vegas and Reno?
Forever.
8 hours?
I think it's about 8 hours.
Okay, man. Yeah. Okay, so is it about 4 hours, like halfway?
Yeah,
like,
the Tonopah is, and there's not many towns. Like Vegas isn't like, Nevada's not like Texas, where there's just
little towns everywhere.
there's towns. There's an exit, and this town's at this exit.
It's a city, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, and there's just a bunch of desert. Like you might go 40 miles without a city with a gas station. Then you get a little gas station, and then you go 100 more miles. Like it's different. But the Clown Motel is in Tonopah, and when we were driving up there, my fuel pump went out, and I was like, oh, so I had to stop at the I pulled into the
local establishment,
the local
the garage. He also owns the restaurant and the hotel.
Yeah,
and is the sheriff.
And I was with my younger son at the time, and he was into. Have you ever heard of geocaching?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
so you looking for something?
Yeah, so he was like, well, we had some time to kill while they fixed my truck, so he was like, well, let's go do some geocaching. And I said, okay. So what am I going to?
Did you find anything?
He found several things, but one of the things that he got directed to was in the cemetery. And it was at the cemetery outside the Clown Motel.
Mm-hmm.
And right when we're outside the Clown Motel, the garage calls me and says,
we can't find the part.
We won't have this fixed today. And it was a uh-oh moment where I told my, like I...
So this is Jake, I assume?
No, I was with Holden.
So he really didn't know the situation he was truly in.
No, and I so the first thing I did was there was like a Best Western or something. Like this Tonopah, Nevada doesn't have like a Marriott, I can assure you. So I go to the Best Western, or it's a Best Western or a Days Inn. It's one of those like, a budget chain motel. And like if I were with my wife, she would already be going, oh God, Days Inn or Best Western. Ugh.
We're sleeping in our clothes.
Right. But me, like, I see that Best Western, I'm like, oh, this
is the top of the line. This is good stuff. They might even have waffles in the morning.
Because I know what the other hotel in town is. It's the Clown Motel.
I tell you what, you had taken your youngest son to the Clown Motel, your wife would have divorced you.
The Best Western's full.
Oh, well, there you go.
So now
nobody wants to go to the Clown Motel.
So now it's just me, Holden, and the Clown Motel. And I call my wife and I say, babe, my son, she's with him in Reno, playing. They're playing. Like she can't just like ditch him. And I say, hey, I'm gonna have to stay at this Clown Motel. And she looks it up and says, you are not staying at that place. Yeah. You are not staying at that Clown Motel. And well, I wasn't real mad. You also
so what?
She had to come get me.
Oh, okay.
We had to kill 4 hours so she could drive down and get us because.
And you just picked the car up on the way home.
Yeah, there's no Enterprise rent-a-car in Tonopah.
Well, there is one. They have one car.
It's inside the Clown Motel.
I'd have stayed in the Clown Motel.
I wouldn't. That's a big note for me.
In hindsight, I kind of wish that I had. It would have been a cool experience.
The stories would have been extraordinary. No, you wouldn't have a son anymore.
No, that's
true. You'd have gotten
true.
Trapped in the television.
That's true. But yeah, this is if you haven't looked up the Clown Motel, it's
not that kind of fun clown stuff. This is John Wayne Gacy clown.
Yes, this is only murder clowns.
This is dead bodies in the floorboards clowns.
That's right.
Pennywise clown.
Yeah, that kind of clown.
But you know what? I'm looking at this up. The ClownMotelUSA.com. Strictly non-smoking rooms. That's nice. Daily housekeeping. That's nice.
It comes with its own tarp and saw.
Regularly, monthly pest control.
Yes. Proudly bedbug free for 7 hours.
There you go.
8. 8 hours now. Wait. Back to 0.
There's actually a button on their website that says Explore Tonopah.
It's one page.
No.
It's got the cemetery.
Dude, look. What's the first thing that popped up when I said Explore Tonopah? Tonopah Cemetery.
You got the there seems to be is there a casino there?
No, they've got slot machines and blackjack tables. The Tonopah Brewing Company, which I also stopped at while we were there. Dude, the water in Tonopah, which is an old mining town,
just a little bit of silver in it.
It ain't built to brew beer.
A little bit of mercury.
It tasted like the mouthfeel of it was melted butter. Like you go to take a sip of beer and it tastes like popcorn butter. Like that's a bad sign. Like you can
popcorn butter?
You can still feel it in your mouth.
Collagen in your mouth.
Yeah, you still feel it in your mouth after you swallowed it. Like even 5 minutes later, you can still kind of feel it coating your teeth.
Oh, you can really taste the butter.
Horrific. All right, man, time is getting away from us. We're almost halfway through the show. Look at us.
I'm fixated on the tennis.
You've been watching it?
Watching the guy in white's going to beat the other guy in white.
Is it a rule that you have to wear white?
You have to wear all white. Remember when Agassi was like, "Man, I wear bleached out denim, bro."
Not there.
And he wasn't. It was a big deal that he wouldn't wear all white.
What I would do? I'd wear one of those hypercolor shirts that once I started sweating,
your pits would turn pink.
Now it turns
your
red,
crotch would turn
purple,
kind of
and pink.
green.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, if you don't like the way it looks,
Well, sorry.
go turn on the AC.
There ain't no AC now in Europe.
Hey, check this out, Queen.
We don't.
Hey, Princess Di, check this out.
Princess D's nuts.
How you like these nuts?
I
like how you can go sleeveless though.
I like how Vic said they don't have AC in Europe. Dude, we don't have AC here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They stole it. It's because our shipment went over there.
I'm the guy that makes the video in the other rooms. Here in this room, they have air conditioning.
Oh,
they're much
God.
better here.
All right, let's take a quick break. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the Morning Huddle's Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits two, and then we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the Morning Huddle and cash in with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
Heat up your 4th of July at the Home Depot with our wide variety of grills under $300 and make every gathering one to remember. Give your outdoor space a glow up. Whatever your budget is, with savings on seasonal plants starting at $5. With the grill fired up and your backyard set to perfection, you'll be able to invite friends and family over to kick off the party. Start celebrating with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Prices may vary by store. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
Amy Cox did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. And with that money, she decided to treat herself to an anti-aging red light mask. Will she look like a horror movie villain every night? Yes. Will her boyfriend Kevin be scarred for life? That's certainly a risk. But it's Amy's savings, and if she's willing to risk her relationship for smooth, wrinkle-free skin, well, bye-bye, Kevin. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. Every day you wait, pain has one more day to take from you. If it's keeping you from work, workouts, sleep, or just feeling like yourself, it's time to fix it. At Arasti, we find the root cause and treat it. No pills, no surgery. Most patients feel better in just one visit. Covered by most insurance plans, visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti, we fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
Dave Ramsey here, and I love my Connecticut water softener. Right now, with the purchase of a Connecticut water softener, you receive a free reverse osmosis drinking station at your kitchen sink, complete with a color fixture to match your kitchen. That means cleaner, better tasting water for coffee, cooking, ice, and everyday drinking. The Connecticut K5 drinking water station removes up to 99% of many contaminants and can be customized for your home. So instead of buying bottled water or wondering what's really coming out of your tap, you get cleaner, great tasting water right where you use it most. A Connecticut runs on energy from your water flow, which means no electricity, no timer, and no computer that can break. With its twin tank system, you get soft water 24/7. Call Connecticut of San Antonio and the Hill Country for a free water test at 210-656-PURE. And tell them Dave Ramsey sent you.
ConnecticutSA.com.
License number 38961.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Missions fans, celebrate Tuesdays for the Cultura at Wolf Stadium with AARP $2 Tuesdays. Presented by San Antonio Sports Star. $2 tickets, beer, hot dogs, and more every Tuesday home game. Get your tickets at samissions.com.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing you can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be a son.
That was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
I guess yesterday you did you know this was going to happen? Did you know that Julian Champagnie was about to be re-signed yesterday?
Well, we knew to keep him. We knew what the ladder looks like. We know what this year looks like. We know what next year looks like, and the following year when our young guys come available for that big money deal. And Julian came first, and when Castle's turn comes, we can't have his contract escalating to the highest amount during its pay.
Right.
We needed to have some more money. So it just made sense if we're going to keep him that Julian was going to have to agree to a de-escalating contract as opposed to an escalating. Here's your money up front, and it'll drop by the time we're having to pay somebody else. It was a very team-friendly layout. I think he got about what he was worth on the open market. He probably took a little less to stay here. But he got the money up front, and it was a guy that, by every measure, earned it. So I'm happy they did what they did. It worked out.
Yeah, a guy who has exceeded expectations, I would say. He's got. Listen, he's not my favorite player. He's really got one real NBA skill, and it's not.
It's one that we don't have, though. It's
You're
being
right.
at the right place. It's Podziemski at Golden State. You just happen to be there with that one little thing that we have to have, and he's here.
And he's a good three-point shooter, not a great three-point shooter.
Streaky,
but he's solid. And the Spurs don't have anyone else who can do it. So he's of real value to the Spurs.
And he doesn't demand much. I think he knows his place. You know, he's the fourth option, but knowing when he's hot, he's the one option. He spreads the floor. Wemby loves him. I think Wemby loves playing on the court with him. He's given him his full, endorsement a couple of weeks back. We said we don't do anything without him. So I do think that the team understands it. And great teams have those guys that they developed, that they found, and can keep at a good base rate. The Spurs, Jonathan Simmons fought his way through. I can go all the way back to Jaren Jackson way back when, that just got guys that got here, earned their way, got a paycheck, and, then drifted on into the NBA atmosphere. But for a brief shining moment, paid great dividends. And that's Champagnie. Good get.
Yep. Harrison Barnes also returning, which I'm a little surprised.
I am too.
I'm not mad.
No.
I think there's a role for him, and I think if he's your 10th or 11th guy, you're probably in pretty good shape.
And it tells you they believe in Carter Bryant, that Carter Bryant is progressing, and they feel like he's going to take up some of the minutes that Harrison played, but we'll still have him there. The dollar amount, the $8 million amount, is basically him. He could have easily made 10, 12 someplace else. I was laughing with Edwin at the beginning of the show. I feel like Harrison donated more than $8 million last year, so maybe the Spurs are just paying him back.
I can't believe this happened. The Thunder are keeping Isaiah Hartenstein
and they paid through the nose for
$25 million a year.
I'll tell you, that is direct Wembiness. That's money spent to stop Wemby. That was it.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe gone, Aaron Wiggins gone, but I guess they wanted to make sure that they were able to keep him in.
They paid him too much, man. I really think this is going to bite him in the ass.
Do you think they paid too much?
I don't think he got paid too much. I think they paid too much.
Like you think that
I think he's worth what he got paid.
I was going to say, man,
I'm just looking at their salary cap structure and all these young draft picks that are coming through. They're going to. Is there any way they can keep Dort around? I don't know. I don't think so. So that's telling me that they believe in the kid that they traded for from Philly, that he's going to come in and be that other shooting defensive guy that Dort has been. It's an interesting place to spend your money. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but I feel like they kind of overspent for that position.
Yeah. He averaged 9.2 points, 9.4 rebounds per year, which, okay.
$25 million a year.
But you know what? Like the per possession impact, he is estimated plus minus per position impact, top 25 player in the league.
We saw it. I mean, defensively, he took care of Wemby. I mean, Wemby ended up winning the series, but Hartenstein won the battle. You can tell by the pay. They feel like they have to have him to defend the bigs in the West. So here it sits. If you'd have ever told me that Hartenstein would have signed $25 million a year, I'd have never believed you. But he earned it.
I think so too. I'm with you that, man, the Thunder, how are they gonna fit all this? But
I mean, it's an RPP because they have that much talent to have to deal with. But they are going to have to make some tough decisions, and I think they kind of kicked the can down the road.
Yeah, I feel like he's almost a value in my mind, like what they paid for him feels like
really, yeah. I'm not mad
good deal
at him getting paid because he's earned it. I'm just trying to figure out salary cap structure down the road.
And the Warriors paying Porzingis $20 million a year for 2 more years feels odd to me too.
Draymond opting out, let them do a bunch of stuff, and then I think he'll opt in for whatever's left.
Yeah. All right, we're halfway through on a Tuesday. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
Riding the work with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson. It's the Morning Huddle, KTFM Floresville. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Road work on 35 causing heavy delays on the northeast side of town. 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. Stop and go from Fisher Road, so it's going to set you back almost an hour about 55, 60 minutes. Nacogdoches still a good alternate route. On 410 eastbound approaching 35, road work left lane, and 410 eastbound, that connector to northbound 35, connector ramp closed. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by the Texas Department of Transportation. A heavy foot can cost you a heavy fine or more.
Speeding is a factor in 150,000 crashes every year in Texas, so always follow the speed limit. And if there's bad weather or road construction ahead, slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
When you're fighting the insurance companies, it can feel like David and Goliath. Let Thomas J. Henry level the playing field and give your case the strength it needs. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. TJHlaw.com. Principal Office, San Antonio.
There's only one Ozempic.
Hello, I'm Ozempic. Because this ad is 30 seconds, I can't get into everything I'm FDA approved to do, so I'm just going to play my jingle again. But first, ask your doctor about which FDA approved uses of me, the Ozempic pen, may be right for you. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and learn more about Ozempic semaglutide injection, 2 milligrams. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA approved Ozempic. Now here's that jingle again.
There's only one Ozempic.
December 7th, 1941. The nation didn't check a screen. They gathered around the radio. Breaking news, urgent, real, immediate. In one moment, radio connected an entire country. Through war, through peace, through history. Radio has always been there. 250 years of America. And the sound that carried every moment.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
Did you know America is turning 250 this year?
That's 250 candles on a cake.
And Mr. W Fireworks has the biggest selection to celebrate in style.
We're talking rockets, sparklers, fountains. So many fireworks.
And the prices?
The lowest anywhere, guaranteed.
No hidden fees, no price hikes, just real savings. Our family has been helping you celebrate since 1963.
So we know how to do birthdays right.
Find a location at MrWFireworks.com.
Mr. W Fireworks.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, it's free agency day. It begins today, 5 o'clock our time. That kept the Spurs busy yesterday. They signed forward Julian Champagnie to a new 3-year, $45 million contract. It's a de-escalating deal that'll have more available at the end for other players. They're also keeping forward Harrison Barnes. He'll sign a 1-year, $8 million deal to stay with the Spurs.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hello, friends. It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Are they just bouncing around between tennis matches? How do you watch tennis like this?
I feel bad for the ESPN crew because they're actually putting on something that no one cares about. I mean, the internet. I mean, seriously, I'm not even sure the Brits care right now.
Yeah. Well, normally they'd be forcing us into an interview with a pro wrestler. So
yeah, I guess we should take that. But yeah, I think they're bouncing. I think we're getting a wheel coverage of Wimbledon.
Yeah, it's like every 30 seconds it's switching to a different match. We saw another big trade yesterday. John Morant headed to the Blazers.
What in the Sam hell's going on?
It's the Grizzlies could not find someone who wanted to take him.
Well, keep him. I mean, my God.
They were done with him, dude.
I know. They are so done with John Morant that that was as one-sided a deal for a possibly washed-up guy. I don't know if he's washed up. I haven't seen him play in a year. But
he played 20 games this year, shot by far the worst that he's ever shot in his career, but he only played 20 games, so who knows? But I think they realize that, and he's played in 79 games in the last 3 seasons combined.
And all of it his doing. I mean, are being. It's not all injuries.
It's suspensions and injuries. Yeah.
So I get that you don't want him around. I get it, but to just fling him off for nothing. I mean, it's a fire sale kind of thing. They got nothing but out from underneath a salary. That's all they got.
Yep. The return on him is Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray.
Grant is a serviceable
30-something-year-old dude.
But if either one of those guys are on that team at the trade deadline, I'll be shocked. If they even if they're on the roster, I'll be shocked. Now, they're going to get paid.
I don't even think Chris Murray's like an NBA caliber player.
So think about how far things have fallen. So you obviously look at Memphis, and they're in the midst of a rebuilding process in a world where rebuilding through the draft is impossible.
Yeah.
So they had to exit a bunch of money to get, just have some money to spend. But you're going to have to spend a premium plus to get a guy to go to Memphis. You're going to have to go the market plus 10% just to get a dude there.
Yeah. And now the Blazers, I don't ever know what the Blazers are doing.
I'd buy a ticket to go see it. Dame and Ja in the backcourt. It's like the Globetrotters.
Well, and Drew Holiday.
I mean, my God.
Yeah, they've got Drew. Well, one thing's for sure. Either Dame or John Morant is going to be hurt on the game you show up to.
They'll
never be on the floor together.
Very true. I do agree with that.
And Scoot Henderson, good luck.
Yes.
He probably won't be out there either. He's hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to be Drew Holiday and one of these 3 guys.
It is a crazy move, but if I'm Portland, yes.
Yeah, I think
John
so too.
Morant for these guys, yes. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I don't know what the gun laws are like in Portland, but
in fact, what was his name that got popped with all the weed in his house back in the Portland days and the Weed Brothers days? The guard from Arizona.
Oh,
wasn't Miles? Damon Stoudemire.
Yeah,
Damon, give Ja a call. Y'all need to talk
it out.
Y'all need to kind of correspond to getting Ja ready for the confines of Portland.
The other NBA news stuff is apparently we're in real talks now on Kawhi Leonard being traded.
Yeah, he's done. He's going to be a Raptor.
Toronto seems to be the front runner. Dallas has also pursued Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors are on Kawhi's list of teams that he's willing to sign an extension with.
I thought that was the only team that he said. Oh.
You know who else is on that list? The San Antonio Spurs.
Over the weekend, I started seeing people on our, Spurs Twitter is a dark and dangerous place to be. But there was a groundswell of appreciation for going and trading for Kawhi. And I just could not believe it. Could not believe it.
He is coming off the best season he's had in years.
It looked good. It ain't good for you.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, what are you thinking, Spurs fan? You're like a battered wife who welcomes him back into the house. What the hell are you thinking? For anybody to even remotely consider it. And I get it. On paper, absolutely. But his name is Kawhi Leonard. If his name was anything else other than Kawhi. But to say, you know what would be good for us? Are you crazy?
It is pretty wild to think about.
Now, Dallas, I'm all over it. Actually, in all truth, I am all over it if I'm Dallas. I think that's a good go-get.
Yeah.
But not here in San Antonio for 100 reasons. And obviously the history, the primary and all that. But there's other things in play here. That, there's maturation. There's room for guys that need to grow and become stars. And Kawhi coming in stops that immediately. He, while being a very quiet man, is a very demanding, ball-dominant guy. For him to be great, and he was ball-dominant last year and was good at it. But that's just not what the Spurs need. It'll help other teams, but I don't want any part of that.
In the compensation, likely compensation would be Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, a first-round pick, maybe 2 first-round picks.
That's probably right there. And I think Toronto, what are they doing? I mean, they got to do something. They're kind of stuck in middle world. As long as they hold on to Scotty, anything else, they're going to be okay. My concern, not concern, so nothing is going to come of this extra contract? Nothing? It's just done
Okay. It's still going on. Like the investigation is still happening, but the investigation is into the Clippers, not Kawhi.
But didn't Joe Johnson get suspended for just like this? Didn't a dude not get to play? Am I wrong there?
I don't think so.
Nobody missed time.
I don't think so. Yeah,
well, he should be held accountable. He signed the deal. He knew it was wrong. Just because the Clippers are wrong too, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Well, he's saying is they're giving me money to be associated with their brand. Like, this. I mean, I get it. I'm not here to defend Kawhi Leonard.
I know what you're saying, but I don't think even that holds up.
That's a Clippers issue well before it's a Kawhi issue.
It is, but it's like arresting the John with the prostitute. I mean, they're both guilty of a crime.
Yeah.
And not that I expect anything, but I do expect at some point to make sure this never happens again, that the player has to pay some kind of penalty. I don't know what that is, but if we're holding him blameless for obviously skirting the rules for blowing up the salary cap, I mean, it's going to happen again.
You don't know what
because Steve Ballmer can spend. How much do you need? $1 billion? That leaves me with only $100 billion. So yeah, you can have $1 billion. I mean,
Rob, you don't know what it's like to have to leave basketball and go work on your tree
edges.
job and then go back to practice after.
When I heard that he was a trade commodity, that told me that the NBA doesn't care, that they're not going to do anything. The Clippers might at some point pay some kind of nominal fine and get a slap on the wrist, and we're just going to carry on. Just like the Dodgers never had to pay a price for any of that crap. No one will pay any price for this.
Yep. The other stuff being kicked around is a Jaylen Brown trade. Shocker. After offering him for Giannis, you pretty much knew that it's over there in Boston. But the Raptors have also been linked to Jaylen Brown. Now, if you could have one or the other, I mean, Kawhi probably a better player, but you're right. There's probably more tread left on the Jaylen Brown tires.
I'll tell you, if I'm Denver, and I'm not in, you're not in on the Jaylen Brown sweepstakes, or maybe even Kawhi, the train is leaving the station, Denver. You're running out of time, and Jamal Murray is not going to win you another ring. It's not going to happen. So you got trade bait. You got a little bit of talent there, and you can go get a superstar to pair with Joker for a couple years. You don't need much more. You're going to have to hope those two can do it. But if I'm Denver, I feel like it's now or never for you guys. Either you're going to get left in the dust or you're going to be competitive for the next 2 years, one or the other.
If you're Boston and you look at the other coast and you see Kawhi,
1-for-1, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Like who walks away mad at it?
And Jalen's an LA guy. I know that that's where he summers. That's where he lives. So that would be a good fit.
Because otherwise he's going to end up in like Brooklyn or Charlotte or Atlanta and just like
I don't think that those teams are willing to pay what Boston feels like is necessary. I mean, they're either going to have to pay Jalen $100 a day more than Tatum. You're going to have to just pay him more just to satisfy him and give him a 1-year whopper deal and maybe try again next year, or move him out. You can in this situation. This is the first Brad Stevens mistake of his career. He has handled this wrong from the get-go. He has never handled this situation with 2 stars very well, and it's going to end poorly. But I do think he would willingly take more money to stay for a minute. I don't think he's ready to. He would burn every bridge, but you're going to have to pay through the freaking nose to get that locker room back in order.
Yesterday the Thunder did pick up Lou Dort's option,
so they picked him up too. Well, option. Okay, so that's one more.
They haven't re-signed him.
Yeah.
And then there's also talk about Jalen Duren, that he is looking for a sign and trade.
Now there is where the Spurs might want to see what is out there. I'd like to have a conversation and see if a couple that Atlanta number ones, the sitting there for next year, We've got a couple of number ones down the road. We've got a guy or two on our team that can help. I would talk to Detroit. I would.
This is a crazy state. I want you to listen to the words that come out of my mouth in the order that they come out. This is from Sam Amick.
I trust him.
Athletic beat writer. I'm told that Duran very much wants to play in Sacramento. Have you ever heard anyone ever say that?
I question your character, but go on.
And Kings big man, Domantas Sabonis, is likewise interested in the prospect of landing with the Pistons.
You know what? I like this. I like this move. I think it helps both, obviously.
I kind of do, too. Maybe that's
this might kind of be a thing. I'm sure that Sabonis is getting paid a little bit more than Duran, but Duran will catch up pretty quick.
Well, Jalen Duran, I mean, he's like kind of at the start of free agency, so
he'll catch up.
He wants a sign and trade because he wants the big money that he could get.
Yeah, I'm not as a basketball guy. I think it fits both ways.
So he was not pleased with the offer that Detroit made him in restricted free agency. So
I'd send both of our draft picks and a future for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You want bigs to replace? I got 2 fresh off the pile. You can have them both.
Yeah, I'd be down with that too. Yeah. But I think you're gonna have to pay Jalen Duran like.
Yeah, that's why it would involve
pretty
another
big money,
piece, like a guy that we would have to wave goodbye to, named Devin. But
it probably would.
I wouldn't argue. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a quick break. No double dong winner.
I think we had a Rangers win. They're on a little roll here.
We didn't have a double donger though. I'm afraid not. Well, there's no game today, right, Vic? Is that the deal? No game today.
Yeah, not till the second.
Okay, so we'll get back into it then. All right, I got to tell you guys about Game Day Men's Health, and at some point, all us boys, we hit a certain time in our life where things don't feel the same as they used to. Maybe your energy's a little bit low. Maybe your drive isn't what it once was. Maybe you're not getting it done in the gym the way that you feel like you should be. Maybe it's not happening in the bedroom the way you feel like it should be. And a lot of that can just come down to testosterone. And that's why I got to tell you about Game Day on Alamo Ranch out on Wiseman Boulevard. They understand what you're dealing with, and they want to make the process easy for you to manage. And as soon as you walk in, you're going to feel it's a very relaxed vibe, very cool spot. They got TVs going. They got snacks for you. They got drinks for you. And they're going to give you a free testosterone test right there in their in-house lab. So you don't got to go drive around town, go get blood work done, all these different places, then bring it back. No, right there on the spot. You'll meet with a licensed provider right there to create a custom treatment plan designed for you to fit your needs. And then the best part, you can start treatment right there on the spot, same day. And after a month, you could be feeling that energy. You could be in a better mood, have better libido. Don't settle. Be the best version of yourself. 830-376-9100 for Game Day Men's Health, Alamo Ranch.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
They got to do something. And just to see Wemby getting hammered down low.
Naz Reid. Now, that'd be hilarious. To go out and bring in a Naz Reid.
But that's
the kind of guy that the Spurs need.
And everybody laughs at Lauri Markkanen. And I know he's expensive, and that probably prices the Spurs out of that with what they've got to pay. But can you imagine?
Pledge would be humping his leg every day.
Well, dude, I think I'd be on the other leg. I'm just saying, that kind of a combination, can you imagine? Mm-hmm. It'd be unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable.
You on one leg and Pledge on another is a combination I don't ever want to think about.
I'm just saying.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Staples presents Celebrations Made Easy.
I was throwing a party for the twins and had custom invites and a banner printed at Staples. And that's when I saw Party City is now at Staples.
Party City? No way!
So now Staples has all your printing needs and everything you need for a party.
Everything times 2.
And now at Staples, save 25% on all custom banners.
Party City is now at Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in-store, online, or on the app. Some banners available same day when ordered by 12 p.m. Ins 8-1 exclusions apply.
The right tools aren't optional. They're how the job gets done right. That's why a lot of us run with Napa for tools and equipment we can count on. From Milwaukee fuel sets, sockets, and impacts that deliver real power when you need it, to Carlisle hand tools built for precision, durability, and everyday use. It's professional-grade gear that keeps your bays moving and your business running strong. So when you need the right tool, right now, you know where to go. Napa.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to use their skills and connections to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary, a global network of people taking action to make the world a better place. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to enjoy and to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs, developing life skills that lead to academic success and personal growth. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere, building peace and economic opportunity, providing access to healthcare and clean water, and ending polio forever. We are people of action. Find your cause and take action with us. Learn more at Rotary.org/action.
You're listening to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
Hey, yo. You know what happened to me when I was gone on vacation?
Sunburn? Chafing?
Golden Knights traded away my favorite player.
Oh, dude, really?
No.
Yeah.
And where'd he go?
The New York Rangers.
Oh, well.
Sucks.
Kind of got relegated, huh?
Yeah.
What, do you have the most goals or what?
Pavel Dorofeyev. Yeah, he's their leading scorer the last 2 years in a row.
Pavel
Dorofeyev. He's a Ruski. Yeah. They trade on draft day, and then they're like, oh, look at this great, because the Knights didn't have a first-round pick, so they traded for a first-round pick the other day, and then a future first-round pick and like a third-round pick. And they're like, look at this great player we got. It's like, bro, you just going to pretend like you didn't just trade away the leading scorer the last 2 years?
Wow. How long was
Sucks,
he on the team?
man. Like 4 or 5 years?
Really?
Yeah, I think 4 years.
Did he get a raise at least?
Oh, I'm sure he's going to.
Okay.
I'm
Was
sure.
it a salary cap thing?
I think that's what it, like, he's about to get, like, paid. And, yeah.
You know any guys named Pavel?
No.
I just looked up. That's Paul.
Oh, really?
In English, it's Paul.
I
didn't know that.
You know any Mexicans named Pavel?
We call him Paul.
Pavel?
No, not that. Nothing comes to mind.
Pavel Gonzalez? No?
It doesn't sound weird. It sounds like it could go.
It could work.
Pavel.
Yeah, I know a Tencho.
Tencho.
Let's see. No, a lot of my family members, they're mainly nicknames. I don't know what their real names are.
Oh, okay.
I know a Chewy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Nariz. The guy with a big nose.
Colorado.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it was Luis Nariz. Yeah. We just called him Nariz.
Man.
He's ruined.
Well, yeah. So that happened to me.
Wow.
Stupid sports, man. What are you going to do? Well, hopefully sports picks back up for us soon.
Not till training camp.
Well, maybe not. Or maybe the Spurs will trade for Kawhi. Who knows?
Nah, we'll disown the team.
I'll tell you what,
Who knows?
man, that would be just the ultimate sellout. It would just be.
Oh, there'll be some burning jerseys. I guarantee it. Yeah.
You know, I would swallow it and accept the fact that they would bring in a good player. That's the best I could do. But after that,
well,
but not that one.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Of all.
I know. Just there's so many.
I mean, well, here's the question. If they hadn't won the Wemby lottery, and like this team was still, you know, it was still
struggling,
like
yeah.
not just struggling, but still struggling, and like didn't look like there was hope coming on the horizon.
Even less reason to go get him.
Really?
Just that you're the reason we're here, you fool. You're why we suck.
Oh. The other one other thing that's been kicked around is LeBron James and the Warriors.
Now this needs to happen.
That yesterday.
This needs to happen.
Does it?
It does, just because the road show that this would be.
LeBron James, they're talking about LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green.
Tell me you don't want to see that.
And Draymond Green, this is something that could really happen. Draymond could play for the league minimum this year and then re-sign next year with bird rights.
Yep, and get
the most money.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't shock me that he opted out for a reason. There is a plan in play. They've begun a process. He doesn't just exit and hope for the best. He's got a wink and a nod promise that when everything shakes out, if everything works, you're going to be back. He's going to play for Golden State next year, and he opted out of a crap load of money to do it. So he's doing it for a purpose. There's steady work afoot. I just don't know how this all comes together because you get the sense that it's a house of cards. One thing collapses, and this whole deal does.
On CBS Sports, they've all their basketball experts. They asked them all where they think these players will land. 3 out of the 6 said LeBron to the Warriors. The other 3 said LeBron stays with the Lakers.
I just feel like the Lakers is just the easiest option, and I think LeBron is kind of like a drug to the Lakers. Like, you know, we probably need to get rid of him, but damn, I just can't imagine saying goodbye to LeBron. He sells too many tickets.
Well,
we're Lakers, and of course he
would also help their team.
Yeah,
like, you know, Kawhi, 6 out of 6 say Toronto.
It just feels done, right?
Isn't it? But I mean, what's funny is they also, like Toronto, probably also their fans felt burned by him at one point too. I guess they're just like, well, it's either that or just keep being mediocre.
But I think that's kind of like when we were talking about us. If you're that bad, of course, we'll have you back.
And also, if the Spurs didn't have 4 rings pre-Kawhi, Kawhi would be appreciated differently
for what he brought us.
Even if people were mad at him, they'd still treat it differently.
I will give you that if we hadn't had the history, he still would have been the dude that got
you a ring,
so
which he is for Toronto. I mean, the only one.
And there's something about Kawhi that, you know, there's a level of comfortability there. You know, he knows where to park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think there's something about that for him that mattered.
Jaylen Brown. The 6 guys have 5 different teams. 2 guys said the Blazers.
If you could pick a place, and this is for the quality of the league, not the quality of, you know, his life or the team's life, where could he go to make the biggest effect? And just off the 5 that you have in front of you, I don't even know what those are.
Okay,
so
Blazers,
these are the experts. Blazers,
Celtics, Rockets, Pistons, Nuggets.
Well, for me, it's
Nuggets
the Nuggets
is the home run.
Yeah, Nuggets is the home run. Second is Detroit. But the thing that happens in Detroit and in Denver is he's sharing a spotlight again. He's going up against one up-and-comer in Cade and one dude that's just about to set an all-time record for MVPs. He's still sharing the spotlight, and you get the sense that's not what he wants to do. But he's assured of a title run if he does land there. It'll be interesting to see if he goes the Carmelo way, pay me to be the star, and I'll be the star, good, bad, or indifferent, or I want to go win another ring and I might not make as much, but I'll have as much postseason play as I can handle.
Brad Botkin says, I could make a case for the San Antonio Spurs in a deal.
I could too, but it'd cost.
It'd be De'Aaron Fox and some draft capital.
Now, if we could get away with that, I would do it every day of the week. But my thought process is it'd cost you Steph Castle is what it would cost.
Probably so.
If I'm Boston, if I'm Brad Stevens, I'm no fool. I want Castle.
Yeah. The Magic are another team that they were talking about. If the Celtics got offered Franz Wagner and Jalen Suggs,
It's hard to say no, man.
I think you have to say
two
yes to
all-stars.
that. Yeah. So
or near all-stars anyway.
And then the last guy they talk about is Anthony Davis, and he's split down the middle too. 3 of them say the Wizards, 3 say the Warriors. So
you feel like the loser ends up with him.
Yeah.
The one that gambled poorly
short straw
ends up with Anthony.
Got him. All right, let's take a quick break. Morning Huddle on 94.1.
Kinetico water softeners have been here a long time. And I'll tell you, for those of us around San Antonio who've always had a Kinetico, I didn't realize what was going on out there in the outside world. I didn't realize the rest of y'all had a bit of a drinking problem. See, with my Kinetico water softening system and my reverse osmosis drinking station, I haven't bought a water bottle in years. I don't know what that's like. I get that clean, fresh water out of my kitchen sink every time, and it's always there for me. The thing about Kinetico is it only works when I turn on the faucet. It doesn't run, so that means it doesn't eat salt. And guess what? You don't even plug your Kinetico in. There is no better water treatment program or service in this part of the world. Kinetico is the gold standard. And now is the very best time to get a Kinetico because that drinking station I told you about, that's free when you buy. I had to pay for it. You're going to get it. All you got to do is remember this number, 656-PURE. You need more details? I know I would. Go to KineticoSA.com for all of that. Listen, it's time for you to get the very best. That's a Kinetico. Call them today at 656-PURE, and you can thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. This road work on the northeast side causing heavy delays. Might want to avoid it. 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. This is well over 75, 80-minute delay now. That backup starts at FM 1103. Nacogdoches, you can try it as an alternate route, but that's getting overloaded as well. 35 southbound before Frostbank Center Drive stalled. It's off to the shoulder. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by the Texas Department of Transportation. A heavy foot can cost you a heavy fine or more. Speeding is a factor in 150,000 crashes every year in Texas, so always follow the speed limit. And if there's bad weather or road construction ahead, slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney here in San Antonio and have been practicing law here since 1994. And in the past 30-plus years, I've helped hundreds of San Antonians injured by negligent drivers. If you've been injured in a car or truck collision, call me, 210-900-0400. I did want to let you know of a very disturbing trend I've seen that you really need to be aware of. If an attorney or someone acting on that attorney's behalf calls you after a traffic collision, with very limited exceptions, that is called barratry or solicitation. It's a crime and is unethical under our state bar rules. Do not answer these phone calls. Do not hire an unethical attorney. Neither I nor anyone in my firm will ever call you after a traffic collision. If you need my help, and if you've been injured in a traffic collision, I think you do, you'll need to call me. My name is Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400, or go to my website, alawyerforus.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-550-8841. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-550-8841. That's 800-550-8841.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
For adults with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms, every choice matters. Tremfya offers self-injection or intravenous infusion from the start. Tremfya is administered as injections under the skin or infusions through a vein every 4 weeks, followed by injections under the skin every 4 or 8 weeks. If your doctor decides that you can self-inject Tremfya, proper training is required. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, free agency officially opens in the NBA.
All right, what's on your shopping list for the San Antonio Spurs after they locked up Julian Champagnie on his 25th birthday?
Lots of breaking news, and we're going to be all over it. The Blitz
starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the World Cup, it's a knockout round, and the Germans, well, got knocked out in PKs. Paraguay took them down in the round of 32. Germany's run is over, as well as the Dutch. Morocco took down the Netherlands in penalty kicks as well. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hi, this is Joe Reinagel, and you're listening to the home of the Dallas Cowboys, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
You remember your rave nights?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good old days.
Vic, do you like hot dogs?
Once in a while, yeah.
We made them last night in the Thompson Casa. Chili dogs last night.
It's been about 3 weeks since I had a hot dog. And before that, maybe months. But
I'm a hot dog once a month, man. I look forward to them.
A new survey finds that Americans eat tons of hot dogs, but don't know the health risks of eating hot dogs.
Well, we don't do.
I know the health risks.
The nitrates get me.
Yeah.
But we do the Jewish hot dogs. The ones,
kosher?
The kosher dogs.
Oh, okay.
No nitrates. Lots fewer anyway.
I buy the ballpark and buy some wheat buns and a bunch of mustard and onions. No sauerkraut. No sauerkraut.
Oh, you got to have some kraut every now and again.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Half of Americans say they eat hot dogs 2 to 3 times a month.
Nah.
I'm a once-a-month guy. It's in the rotation.
It's definitely 4th of July food for me.
90% say they're unsure or unaware of the risks tied to processed meats.
Lips and butts, baby.
Yep.
Health experts say among the concerns with eating hot dogs, and I don't like hot dogs. I like to eat
sausage wrap.
I like a sausage, and then I'll put it on a hot dog bun.
Yeah, the kielbasa.
I'll do that. I like a good boiled hot dog. I always have.
Boiled, I can't do.
Well, I mean, a stadium dog, steamed, boiled. I like them fried, but you don't get them fried very often.
I like it to have.
On the roller, like the ones
from a gas station?
No. Like on a flat top. I like them rolled on a flat top. I like them wrapped in bacon. I like them boiled. I'm a hot dog fan.
I'll eat them if they're cooked on a grill and they're almost like burnt to a crisp.
It's hard to find those
when I'm into those.
Oh yeah, that's real hard to find.
It's hard to find those.
Burnt hot dog water.
Health experts say amongst the concerns, colorectal cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes have all been tied to processed meats.
Yep.
And most specifically hot dogs.
And bologna and all
They say they're carcinogenics.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even more, it's the most dangerous for kids, which of course that's, I'm sure the same with you guys. When I grew up, it was like, just get a hot dog. Grab a hot dog out of the fridge.
You eat hot dogs for dinner. You'd have fried up hot dogs and eggs for breakfast. I mean, we ate a lot of hot dogs.
I used to when I was a little kid. I used to.
And by the way, hot dogs and eggs tacos are good. By the way,
I don't like that.
I do.
I don't like that.
That's when they fry the hot dogs when they're crispy brown with the eggs. Oh,
I like
Lord.
it with minced onions. Nom, 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 nom.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I was
eat
a
it
kid,
maybe twice a year that I'll eat hot dogs.
When I was a kid, I would take a hot dog and wrap it in a piece of American cheese and put it in the microwave until the cheese was all melty.
Nothing wrong with that. See that again?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not the best food, but it's not bad.
But do you know that it's bad for you?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
And you don't care.
I eat a lot of bacon too.
Too much of anything is bad for
Well,
you. But
okay.
once
in moderation.
in a while,
Yeah,
once
but
in a while is fine.
But what I'm saying is, like, I'm not talking about like it's bad for you. Like, it's got.
No, it's going to kill you. It'll cause cancer.
Yeah, like it could cause cancer. I'm not talking about like, it can give you like
it has
it makes
arsenic.
going to make you fat. Like it's made of poison, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And you guys are still like, yeah, a couple times a year, big deal. I eat them
once a month.
deal.
I eat hot dogs legitimately. And the thing is,
Big deal.
the
Poison
chili
stick
I
once a
put
month.
on it is probably less healthy than the dog.
What do? You like
It's
Wolf chili?
brand chili.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, which is probably equally as bad.
It's
the
coming.
Wendy's canned chili.
Well, the Wendy's chili you like that?
I'll eat it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I had a friend in high school who
I
worked.
only eat it once a year, though.
I had a friend in high school who worked at Wendy's, and he said, "Don't ever, ever, ever eat the chili."
Oh God, if it's
Never.
You better, if you're going to eat chili, it better come out of a can that from a brand you trust, and even that is questionable. Or you better know who made it.
I mean, it's so fun because I'm not opposed to canned chili. Like I'll eat canned, and in
I'll
fact,
eat it on a hot dog.
If I had a hot dog and you gave me
the hot dog
canned
sauce?
chili as an option, I'm like, well, that's going to make the hot dog taste better.
Yes, but
because I don't like how hot dogs
but a
taste.
bowl of canned chili, oh God,
No,
it'll come
like-
out as quickly as it went in.
The idea, it's so funny how the idea of canned meat is so vile, but until it's like chili, and then you're like, oh, okay,
but
I'll try it.
Bratwurst is a processed meat.
Yeah,
and you like bratwurst?
I do.
Oh yeah, brats.
Is chorizo considered processed meat?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it's a sausage. There's sausages. All sausages are processed.
But I'm talking about like hardcore with stuff. Okay, what about salami? That's processed.
It is, and I enjoy salami.
Pepperoni.
I enjoy
Processed.
pepperoni.
Did y'all eat stuff from Hickory Farms, the one that was in the mall a
Oh,
while back?
who
Remember
didn't?
that?
Because all of those like cured meats, they're like
they're not refrigerated; they're just packaged.
They've been cured. They've been pre-cooked either by smoke or by chemical reaction, but they haven't been heated to a
I
temperature.
only eat beef jerky while I'm fishing because it's bad for you.
Oh, you know what? I stopped at Jukes on the.
Nice place to be, Castroville, Texas.
I got some parisa for the river.
Ooh. Did you really?
And, and I got some venison jerky.
Ooh,
and
I bet you that's good.
Here's the thing, and this is what Buc-ee's needs to figure out.
Was it peppered?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Listen up, Mr. Bucky.
I was okay. I have my own Bucky stories lately.
I like beef jerky.
They got a lot.
All of us do. Yeah.
But you know what? Beef jerky, when it comes in this big ass hunk, like you got to fight. I don't like that part of beef
Do you
jerky.
like flat or do you like soft and thick?
Well, here's what I like.
I realized as I said it.
Here's what I like now. At Jukes, they'll take that big hunk, they'll slice it for you.
They do a
And-
deer
in
stick
little
there
pieces?
too. Yeah.
In tiny bite-sized pieces.
Oh, that's perfect.
And like you still get all the flavor on the outside and it's kind of soft in the middle.
Ooh,
It was
that's perfect.
it was elite beef jerky, venison jerky experience for
What
me.
was it? 22 a pound?
It was
something like
it was
that?
expensive.
Yeah. And to
it
make
was.
good venison jerky is hard because there's so little fat. You
know.
have to cook that thing slow.
Yeah,
But-
I've had deer jerky before. And
But
it,
that is the way to serve jerky. Like when she said, "Do you want it sliced up?" I was like,
Can you do that?
I said, "What do you mean? Do you want it cut up into pieces?" I said, "Yeah, I would like that." And in my mind, she was just going to take a knife and like cut it
She
into
went
like
through the slicer like
like it was like at Arby's, like shaving it. Oh my God, game changer.
I like Zooks, but I have changed my allegiance. I go across the street over there now.
Oh really?
I go to Primo's.
Really?
Yeah, they do better deer sticks for me. Not that Zooks has been part of my life forever, but the Primo's guys have won my affection.
What about do they do parisa over there?
Yeah, they do. They actually do. I mean, and for those of you who don't know parisa, that's a foodie's food because you're eating raw meat.
Yeah.
That's a foodie's food, and you have to really trust who's making it, or you end up with worms. You know what I mean? Seriously. So
worms.
dude, you're eating raw, whatever. So you have to trust, and Zooks, absolutely, you trust the kitchen, and so you have to. That's the highest calling is a place that you trust to make parisa because there's not a lot of butchers that I trust to do.
And across the street, they cook it. You've had that. You've had it there
At Primo's. I haven't had the parisa. No,
Okay.
I haven't had it. But I that's where I have my deer process now.
It's weird. That's the only place I like.
Zooks has been around forever.
I've never known of anyone to make parisa anywhere else in the country.
You know who else?
Like,
it's
it
because
is a very regionalized.
You know why? I actually asked a guy about that. It's because of our Czech and Canary Island history. It
Really?
comes very specifically from a couple of food areas in the world that happen to have met right here. And it's the Canary Islanders that came off the islands of Spain, and then the Czech group that came in. They ate the raw meat like that, and they kind of met in this little circle that goes from like Castroville through San Antonio, a little bit east. Is about the only place in the world you'll get it.
Yeah. It's like a Medina County special.
Absolutely. Meat, cheese, and like good
jalapenos,
it's well-made
onions.
stuff, good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be pretty healthy, right?
There's
Certainly
nothing
not
bad for it,
processed.
yeah. Raw
That's
ass
my
meat.
story.
I
Good on
mean,
crackers, baby.
What happened to you at Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is ruined. This whole World Cup thing is ruined. Buc-ee's was always a little crowded. Now it's
insane.
a freaking zoo. I
Yeah.
mean, just it's shoulder to shoulder, bumpkins as far as the eye can see, and it's not for the bumpkins, it's the foreigners. And it's just nuts.
Yeah.
The World Cup needs to go away for a while because it has become unusable. You have 1,000 pumps and there's not one open.
Yeah.
It's become too big, too much.
I don't really. I rarely get gas at Buc-ee's. Like Buc-ee's is I just usually mostly stop there to poop.
Yeah, it's a good bathroom break. And let me tell you, I went up and down 35, and we had the two matches going on in Houston and Dallas. So the ones further north in between were full of people from other places. And shoulder to shoulder, the women's bathroom line went out the door.
What?
Out the door.
I've never seen such.
Yes, and that was at two of them. It was the one in Temple and then the one in Hillsboro. It was unbelievably crowded, like beyond belief. Black Friday at 8 p.m. sales, kind of like no room in the parking lot, people circling, women's bathroom line out the door. And that was all day on Friday going up and coming back on Saturday, same thing.
You know what I didn't consider until just now, and this is how I'm my mind is opening every day.
You're expanding.
You're
growing
more
as a human.
knowledge.
Yes.
All
right. The women's bathroom can probably handle less volume than the men's because we have the urinals in the middle,
and we have so we
and
move
they
faster.
don't have that.
But what they do have, my wife told me, is they've got attendants like standing in there directing traffic, like open, and they also have lights.
Well,
so
yeah,
that's why she doesn't mind going there in the lines long because it moves remarkably fast.
We have lights, and we're like the men. We're smart enough to figure out the light system without someone telling us.
She's like, I guess they got to move those women along. But she goes, there's literally attendants in there telling people, move on.
Hey, wrap it up in there.
Wrap it up in there. I can't imagine.
Oh,
miss.
Ma'am, you've been in there for 20 minutes.
I'm eating my kolache.
I'm on the phone.
I'd be done if they would have sliced my beef jerky for me.
And let me tell you, it's not Buc-ee's is not a day out.
No,
Buc-ee's is not an excursion.
It's not supposed to be the destination.
It's not the mall. You don't go there and and I swear to you, people are just going and hanging out at Buc-ee's, like parking the car, bringing the kids in and say, I'll see you in an hour.
Dude, they're now, Buc-ee's, I don't know if they've all got them, but the one in, like the big one on I-10, Luling.
Now the biggest one.
Yeah. You know, there's always been the little baskets.
No, it's shopping carts.
There's carts.
Full-on carts,
If you have a shopping cart at Buc-ee's, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That is not the destination.
No.
You said it perfect.
It's part of the trip.
It's just
a
get
pit
gas.
stop.
And it used to be relatively fast. You could pull in,
get gas, get a
while
soda.
you're doing all that. Somebody
I think
could
you're right, man. They're too big for their britches now.
It's now just a zoo. And then all the people standing next to the brisket on the board. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. There's some thing. And part of it is that all that yelling and stuff, they're just playing into it. Like they are like, oh, how do we get people to talk about us? Blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's how.
And well, we're blowing foreigners' minds right and left. But
I know.
They caused unrest. They're going to leave and it's gotten too big, too crowded.
I saw someone who thought that like he was eating at Buc-ee's and he said Texas barbecue. And I was like,
dude,
bro, don't.
And if that's good for you,
stop it.
It's like when I used to drive boats on the river and people would go, "Where's the best Mexican food?" And I go, "Where are you from?"
Yeah.
And Appleton, Wisconsin, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, wherever
you turn,
you
it's going to be unlike anything you've ever had.
Yeah.
So just go to El Chico. It'll be good.
All right, let's hit a quick break. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
How you feel this morning? I hope you didn't wake up in pain. You know, so many people let pain keep them out of their daily lives. And if you've reached that point, you have gone too far because there's a fix out there. It's called Arasti. Arasti providers are all around San Antonio. These are highly educated medical professionals. I'm talking about general practitioners, chiropractors, physical therapists, all have attained this high-level degree of pain treatment known as Arasti. What they do is different. It's a hands-on approach. They're going to find out why you're in pain, where you're in pain, and fix the problem, and it happens fast. On average, under 4 visits gets their patients back in their daily game. So don't sit at home. Call Arasti right now. The number's 1-800-404-6050. And did I mention you don't even need a referral? You can make that call and make that appointment today. If you go to Arasti.com, they got a map there of all the local providers. I bet there's one less than 10 minutes from where you are right now. Don't let pain keep you out of your life. Call Arasti right now. They're going to fix you fast, and when they do, come on by. Thank me later.
Progressive presents perfectly bad excuses for missing stuff to spend more time on your motorcycle.
Hey, Tom. Gonna miss the 5K. Gotta organize my vitamins. A, B, C. There's so many. D.
Now that was a bad excuse. If you love your vehicle this much, get customized coverage from Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4th of July sale and get 30% off paints and stains June 26th through July 6th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
At the Institute for Functional Health, we're dedicated to helping you live life fully, playing with your kids, golfing, and feeling great without relying on pills. We're not about treating symptoms temporarily. We're about extending your health span, the years you live in good health. I'm Dr. Torres, and for over a decade, my team has transformed lives by tackling health issues at the root. Tired of medications without real answers? Take control of your health with us. Call 210-468-1891 for a free Discovery Day consultation or visit iffhealth.com. Improve your health span today.
Heat up your 4th of July at the Home Depot with our wide variety of grills under $300 and make every gathering one to remember. Give your outdoor space a glow up. Whatever your budget is, with savings on seasonal plants starting at $5. With the grill fired up and your backyard set to perfection, you'll be able to invite friends and family over to kick off the party. Start celebrating with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Prices may vary by store. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the Morning Huddles. Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Play ball! Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits one, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Make your pick and win with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
What?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there on this fine Tuesday? Ah, what a day to be alive in San Antonio, Texas.
We're not part of the heat dome.
No.
They did a story on her over the weekend.
Is she out?
She's about to get out.
I want to get her on the show.
She's turned her life to God.
Oh, really?
Yep, hoping to make a fresh start.
Oh, I want to talk to her. I want to bring her in.
See how long that lasts.
I'm going to help her along the way.
Yeah.
We'll give her some peer pressure.
Yeah. Hey, did you see You see what's coming back? Vic's favorite show, InfoWars.
Oh,
InfoWars
with Alex Jones.
Well, I thought InfoWars, the name, had been bought by The Onion.
They have. Yeah, but they're relaunching it.
Oh, but not with Alex.
No.
It'll be an Onion version?
It'll be a conspiracy website.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Yes. The right-wing conspiracy website will now be InfoWars. Infowars.com. InfoWars. The frogs are gay. They're turning the frogs gay.
What was the other one? The
globalists.
Birds aren't real.
Yes.
Birds aren't real.
Man, there's like, sometimes I think about the craziest person you know, and then realize there's people way crazier than that out there.
In positions of power and influence.
Yeah, more often than not. More often than not. I've said I'm not big on homeowners associations, although I understand the need for them. Okay. There's a townhome complex in Homestead, Florida. They are taking the developer of the complex to court for allegedly failing to transfer HOA control over to the homeowners. There are 117 townhomes. They claim the developer has been in control of the HOA for 20 years after the units were sold, collecting dues from residents but holding an iron grip on the HOA's governance. What they're calling it is zombie HOA, because these guys they don't do anything. They charge you homeowners association fees, but they don't do anything that a homeowners association would normally do. In my neighborhood, all the common areas are grown. There's a community pool. Those are things that the HOA. As long
as I'm getting some kind of benefit, not too much oversight.
Yeah,
I'm down with an HOA, but for the most part, it's almost a deal breaker for me. You have to figure out who's in charge of these things.
Yeah. So the way it works is the developer now appears to treat the same parcels two different ways, depending on which calculation favors it. Residential, when that helps people prolong developer control of the HOA. Commercial, when that helps justify a hotel expansion or something like that. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, okay, well, no. Our position is the developer has manipulated the parcel count through a series of post-closing land transfers to keep itself artificially below the threshold for nearly 2 decades.
Sounds like good business to me.
Yeah, and he hasn't been doing the gates don't work. The pool, the fountain, the pergolas are broken. There's broken pavers, fence damage, and they're still charged $285.05. But here's how you know they're in. Here's how you know this guy knows he's about to get busted. There was a HOA reduction to $252 a month. I've never, ever lived in a place where they said, hey,
we're going to give you a break.
Your homeowners association fees are going down this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's never, ever happened. It doesn't happen. This guy is going to go, they're going to get him on fraud.
The fact that an HOA can foreclose on your house.
Yes.
Is
that's a
that is, I don't know how we got to there. Because when HOAs were originally put together to protect the value of the property. Don't paint your door purple. Mow your grass. Put up your trash cans. Keep the property. The moment that that's like property taxes. They can take your house because I didn't mow my yard. That just to me just seems so anti-American. I cannot fathom that happens.
So you're saying you're against homeowners association and against government?
I cannot
with me, right?
fathom that they could take your house because you choose to paint your door purple.
I think you're with me now, Rob. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star is KTFM Floresville and streaming online at sasportstar.com. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. This road work on the northeast side causing heavy delays. Might want to avoid it. 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. 2 right lanes are closed. This is well over 75, 80-minute delay now. That backup starts at FM 1103. Nacogdoches, you can try it as an alternate route, but that's getting overloaded as well. 35 southbound before Frostbank Center Drive stalled. It's off to the shoulder. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's Luxe Boxes. Choose the $5, $7, or $9 box. Now with new Fajita Street Chalupas. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tax extra.
Hi there, I'm John O'Hurley. You know our pets are beloved family members. But sadly, though, there are so many dogs that get euthanized every day due to the lack of funding. To give them a chance at adoption, I invite you to support Puppy Food Bank. Thanks to generous donors like you, all of the food sent to pet shelters from Puppy Food Bank never comes with a bill. So please go to puppyfoodbank.org and make a generous, caring $15 donation every month. Your donation will absolutely save pet lives.
Hi, my name's Jason Thompson. I've lived in San Antonio for more than 50 years. Went to grade school, high school, and graduated from law school right here. San Antonians have trusted me as their attorney after serious injury and fatality collisions since 1994. My website is alawyerforus.com. Why a lawyer for us? Well, after several years of practice, I watched as insurance companies created their own law firms solely to defend against auto claims. Today, there are very few insurance companies that do not have their own captive law firm filled with attorneys whose job is to minimize what the insurance company has to pay on an auto claim. If you or a family member is injured in a traffic collision, you will need your own attorney. Just remember alawyerforus.com. For many lawyers you see on billboards, your case will be handled by a non-lawyer or a staff lawyer. If you call me, Jason Thompson, I will be the lawyer you speak with. The initial consultation is always free. If you or a family member needs an experienced attorney, an attorney you can trust, I want you to call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 900-0400. That's 210-900-0400 or alawyerforus.com.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. As a mom, I want my kids to have full bellies, big dreams, and all the energy in the world to chase them. That is what I want for all kids. But right now, millions of kids in America are living with hunger. That means too many children are going without the meals they need to thrive. And that's just not okay. But the good news is this is a problem that we can all solve. No Kid Hungry works every day in schools, in communities, and during the summertime to make sure kids have healthy meals all year round. That's why I support No Kid Hungry. So let's do this. Let's give all the kids the chance to grow up healthy and strong.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing we can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be his son.
That was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, it's free agency day. It begins today, 5 o'clock our time. That kept the Spurs busy yesterday. They signed forward Julian Champagnie to a new 3-year, $45 million contract. It's a de-escalating deal that'll have more available at the end for other players. They're also keeping forward Harrison Barnes. He'll sign a 1-year, $8 million deal to stay with the Spurs.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1. Your old pal AJ in, back from vacation.
Pushing the 4-day week, 3-day week for you.
Yeah.
How are you on Monday and Friday absenteeism? I'm all for it.
Oh, so we get Fridays off?
The 4th of July. We're celebrating 250 great years.
Well, that's Saturday.
But it's a federal holiday, so we get the 3rd off.
Oh. How was I unaware of that?
I don't know. You're an American.
I mean, I'm
it.
We
always get a day off.
Do you prefer the 3-day Friday through Sunday or Saturday through Monday?
It's all about attitude. I certainly like the thought of not working on Monday.
I was thinking that today.
Because you wake up, you're immediately there Tuesday, though it feels like Monday, so the week seems to go faster. Whereas when you know you got a day off coming, it seems like the week slows down.
That's true. Yeah. But now I'm getting both. I'm getting the best of both worlds.
That Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule is just about the dream.
That is pretty good. I planned this really well. I didn't realize that I was planning it, but I did. And it was very, very well done by me. Thank you. I've become very wise in my old age.
But, when you get that Friday, then you can take the following Monday and you get 4 for 1.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's nice. So you're saying I should have waited a week to go on vacation?
Well, no, because the 4th, it would have been a zoo down there.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be down there for that.
No. You could walk across the river on tubes and people.
Saturday.
And the river temperature goes up by like 5 degrees by the amount of urine intake.
I know, it's all
the flow increases.
I'm telling you, the difference between Saturday on the river and Sunday was night and day.
Well, yeah, Sunday's float day, right?
So, I floated Saturday
but
and
I mean,
Sunday.
Sunday is traditional. We all gather and go float on it.
Yeah.
How far did you float?
How
long? How long distance?
So on Saturday we floated about 4 hours. On Sunday we floated about 5. So
Jeez.
How
5
long
hours just on the tube?
Like, did you stay in one? But did you float down the river?
Float down the river, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
How far did you go all the way to? Did you go to? Do you remember where you turn around where the pickup van was?
The last day we stopped at Neal's, which is like the end, like it's the end of the floatable river there in Concan.
So you go all the way to Concan.
Yeah. So that last stretch of the river is usually the best part. The river was low.
Really?
Surprisingly, actually low.
Yeah, I thought flow was good right now.
I know, because we've had all these storms, but apparently they're hitting only the spots where where everything else gets water except the Frio.
I don't have to move. I just need to be in the water. I don't have to necessarily move. You know what I mean? Like, you go to Guadalupe State Park, I'm in the water. I'm not really moving.
My wife does not like to float the river. She likes to sit in a spot in the water.
I don't mind that. That's just as good to me.
Yeah. Now, but me, I like to float with a cooler full of beer.
I love that too. I like it every now and then, a little fun, but I don't mind just sitting with my toes in the water. It's not a bad way to spend a day.
Yeah.
Actually one of the best.
I ain't mad at that either. But I will say I'm a big fan of the. Now again, it was low, so you had to do some walking.
And there's that, but I also like the communal float. I like you see people along the way.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm. That's what I liked. I like hanging out with my boys.
See any tortas out there?
You know it, Bubba.
All right.
On Saturday especially, they were all in from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Did you take pictures of your wife, but you had a torta in the background for me?
No.
Focus
Dang
was off.
it.
No, but it is funny now that everybody has their phone on the river now.
Right.
My phone doesn't work very well out there. My service isn't great out there. But I do keep my phone with me now because I've got one of these waterproof pouches. Yeah. So that way, when we get to our destination, I can call my wife and say, "Hey, can you come get us?"
Get me. Yeah.
But everybody out there has a phone, and these people. This is when they say that, what are those commercials where it's like, you're becoming your parents?
Yeah.
I see so many people out there with their phones in no case. They're just
they're just raw dogging it.
They're raw dogging it. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, things are better without protection.
I guess so.
Living in danger.
I guess
Man,
so.
A lot of things.
Mine's
are
like
better.
a triple. It's got the triple Ziploc thing, and then it's folded down, and then tucked, and then buttoned.
And inside an OtterBox.
Yeah. And these kids are just like,
no case, no nothing, just a raw phone.
I would actually throw that in the car from the riverbank where I parked my car. It would end up in the river if I had any intention of taking it close to water. No way. Why can't they make a waterproof phone?
You know,
why can't
Well,
they?
supposedly it is.
Yeah, supposedly.
I mean, I have a waterproof watch.
My wife said, like, you know, if your phone falls in the water, it's not the end of the world. She's like, your phone is waterproof. And I was like, well, I'm not looking to test that out.
Yeah, I'm not. Waterproof in the fact it might turn on again.
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how much I paid for my phone. Like, I'm not sure what
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Nobody
That's on
knows.
purpose. No one knows how much.
Yeah, like they're just like, yeah, it's gonna be around this much per month. Oh,
Yeah, they don't tell you the full price. They tell you the monthly how much.
and then
7 years.
I never say how long. I just say, well, add it on my bill, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't even know what my phone costs, but I know they're expensive.
It had to be $1,000.
I don't want to. Does it work after? Can I talk underwater? I don't know. I'll never know.
And I don't want to have to go home and put my phone in rice and hope for the best. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I go to a place like that is not to have a phone near me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like
is
too.
To get away from that signal.
But now also you have to have a phone with you to connect to the speaker because now you've got these Bluetooth speakers that you float down the river
and
with.
I could understand it, my phone being in a watertight case tucked
yes.
away someplace safe that I'm not looking for, but it is playing. Now I get that, but taking pictures for the gram in the middle of a pond, I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Earlier today we heard a caller call in. His name was Adolf, and he was very upset about the. He was very upset about
Germany lost.
About him losing.
I think he was bad-mouthing the Paraguayans. And sadly, I think there's a bunch of Germans that live in the mountains of the Paraguayan area.
Yeah.
There was a mass exodus about 1945. I don't know what happened. But a lot of Germans moved to Paraguay.
Yeah. Hey, Adolf, how many goals would you guys have had to score to win, do you think?
That's like 36. That's like 45 goals.
Yeah, that is a lot of goals. Well, Adolf is in the news in Paramus, New Jersey as well, at Eastbrook Middle School.
This isn't going to go well.
Eastbrook Middle School in Paramus, New Jersey has recalled all copies of their yearbook.
Oh, I've seen this.
Because
yeah, somebody had access to the photos.
Because one of the things that they did was and they did this at like my son's 8th grade graduation. They want 8th grade. I think any graduation other than high school is dumb. First of all,
well, if you're from some of the outer reaches, that's about as far as you're going to go.
I get it. All right, fine.
That might be the last year you're there.
Yeah, that's all you got.
But one of the things they ask for is they want a picture of your kid as a baby, and then they want them, as they are now, so you can put up the, look how much they've grown. And somebody at Eastbrook Middle School, when he turned in his baby picture, actually turned in a baby picture of Adolf Hitler.
And not a lot of quality control in that prom.
Well, I mean, it's a baby.
But it's black and white and like 10 type. Like you were born in the 22nd century. I think we were okay. He provides a black and white.
That's true.
Baby Adolf Hitler photo.
I may have spruced it up a little, but yeah. He thought it would be funny to say, "Oh, this was me as a baby, and now look at me now."
But who noticed and went, "Hey, that's Adolf"? Who knew what Adolf looked like as a baby, other than it was that black and white picture?
That's a great question. If you had said what does baby Adolf Hitler look like? I've got no idea.
Yeah, he didn't have a mustache. He wasn't born with that. He grew that later.
He wasn't wearing that costume. I've got no idea. Remember the moral debate on if you could go back in time,
kill him?
Would you kill baby Adolf Hitler? So at that age, where he was less than a year old, would you kill him?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Knowing the outcome, yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Vic, what about you?
I would have no.
Wait, tell me again.
You knew you could hit.
If you could go back in time and murder baby Adolf
kill
Hitler,
little baby innocent Hitler,
while he was like less than a year old,
like in a cradle
and had done
or
no
just
evil.
asleep.
He hadn't turned to the dark side.
You knew what was coming, and you had the chance to kill him. Would you kill him?
Yeah.
It's that classic Star Wars debate with Anakin.
Right.
It goes back. It's a story as old as time.
Oh, I totally do it.
Well, here's what Wade Stotts, this was his quote from the school. The school says, if we could go back in time to prevent this from happening, we would.
We would. But we can't.
Well, what's done is done. The yearbooks are out.
You know, it makes for a good story.
And by the way, like, what happens when you're done with school and you get a letter from the school saying, we're going to need you to bring your yearbook back in. There's been a recall.
You want to hear a sad story? My senior year, the yearbook company that we trusted our money in took our money, and we didn't get a yearbook.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't get a yearbook.
What?
Yeah.
You guys had a budget.
We found out midway through our senior year that there was no yearbook, that the money that we had spent
We went with
this
a new company
went
that was
bankrupt.
they were
It
pretty
took all our
cheap.
money. We didn't get a yearbook. So they finally came up with one after we graduated. I got something like 8 pages that they could just, whatever pictures they could scrap
together on the printer.
Figure out to give us a yearbook our
pamphlet?
senior year. But
Yeah, a
somebody
year pamphlet?
stole our yearbook money.
It's like the thing they hand you when you walk into a funeral. It's like
That's basically all we got. It'd been mimeographed and folded in half.
With Jesus on the back.
A little baby Adolf and Jesus and a prayer card.
Yeah, this is the
class of '83.
What do they
What
call
was
that?
that, Balfour?
The church
What was the name of it?
program. My church program. They're from
program. Yeah, to refer to your program. No, it wasn't Balfour. I don't know who it was, but they took our money. We didn't get a senior yearbook.
Sucks, man.
It seemed tragic at the time. I made it out all right. I overcame.
Yeah, well, it's funny the things that you think like are really important when you're a
really
kid.
important back then, man.
Yeah,
we'll forget all those guys.
Yeah.
You know what? I did.
Yeah.
Dude,
I remember like telling my son, man, my son is 18. You know, he graduated not this class, the class before, but he was all upset about like he wanted to hang out with his friends or do something. He's like, I don't have much time to hang out with my friends. I said, dude, I got news for you, man.
There's like 2% of those guys
Like,
you're ever going to see.
You're not going to, your high school friends, what you think are like the best friends you're ever going to have.
You're never going to see
like the likelihood that you're going to be even in touch with them in 20 years is slim.
Well, you have
but
your
have like a maintained solid friendship is very rare.
I have 5 friends that I've been friends with since 8th grade, and that's basically it.
Dude, you're putting in a lot of work.
Well, I mean, we all live here. That's one of the things is we're all here in San Antonio, so we have an ability to get together. But yeah, everybody else, you'll never see it. Now, Facebook has made rocket forward leaps in your ability to keep up with folks, but even then, they're just in the ether.
Do any of your Facebook those buddies? Do any of them have shared accounts with their wives?
No.
Okay,
but I do have a couple of friends that do.
Okay, who cheated?
Is it
it's
always like
the guy?
who cheated? Exactly, when it's the guy and the girl's name together. Like, dude, just get off social.
I had Facebook at one point, and like my buddy was like, "Yeah, here's." Friend requested me. It was him and his wife.
No.
And then I was like, if I talk to you,
is she gonna read this conversation?
Yeah, like I'm not into that.
No, I'm not y'all's friend. I'm your friend.
Yeah. Hey, you let me know when you've got a big boy account.
I might say something about your wife that she might not want to hear, or I might divulge a secret or two you don't want out.
We got stuff that
we did
stays
some
in our
stuff
circle
together, that we like to talk about.
Vic, you don't have a shared account with your wife, do you?
We used to have a Facebook one, but not anymore.
You don't have Facebook anymore?
Not really.
Okay. No. But when you did have an account, it was shared account?
Yeah, for about a year.
Because was she worried about you cheating?
No.
Yeah. Who was jealous on this?
Actually, it was both of us on this one.
Oh, you were both worried about it?
No.
Both looking out for the other, huh?
Well, I caught her, and then she caught me.
Ah, see?
Oh.
Checking out high school girls, high school friends?
No, well, it happened at my son's, senior year football. And we were at Wagner High School, and she was eyeballing a cop and talking to him, so I was talking to one of the moms. Yeah.
And then y'all decided we need to keep our socials together, so we
Wait, you guys weren't talking to them on social media. You were just talking to them in regular life.
Yeah, and then
well, that's not cheating. You know that, right? Like when your wife talks to a police officer.
Yeah, but when she looks at him like she's taking his clothes off with her eyes, yeah, I could tell.
Well, that's not cheating either. Get a police hat.
Yeah,
because Vic, I mean, if you got accused of cheating every time you looked at some gal,
I'd have been divorced years ago.
That's what I'm saying. You got to.
Yeah.
As long as you can look but don't touch. All right, Bubba.
Right.
That's right. That's
I have adultered in my heart. Not with my body so much as my eyes and my mind.
I know for 100% she wanted to touch.
Well, yeah.
There's no crime in that.
There's a lot of girls that I guarantee 100% you want to touch.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't because you're a loyal man.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not dead.
You're a loyal man. What? So you were trying to holler at one of the football moms? Was the football dad around, or you just weren't worried about it?
Single mom. Yeah, it was one of one of my daughter's friends' mothers because they were all into cheerleading.
That'd be a mess.
That's how I. It's not like we just saw each other for the first time. I known them for about a year, and then she would flirt with me, and I'd flirt with her. And then once my wife was around, then, she would be distant. And I'm saying, I know
Sounds
what's happening.
like a wise move was made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys decided, hey, just to avoid the trouble that's coming, let's just have a shared Facebook account.
Yep. Hence the reason why I don't give her my Bitcoin password.
There you go.
See?
It's all coming together now.
It's all coming together, and now you understand why.
That's it. And now you know the rest of the story. Yeah. All right. Let's take a quick break.
Who cheated? Which one of y'all cheated?
Yeah, both of us.
It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Got a couple of new trouble spots. I-10 on the frontage road eastbound at Medical, northwest side. That stall has the right turn only lane blocked. 21 northbound Bulverde Road. That's a stalled 18-wheeler. Looks like they just moved that off to the shoulder. Our heaviest delay continues to be road work on 35 southbound Olympia Parkway on down to 1604. It's a 45-minute commute. 2 right lanes closed. It's got you slow from Schwab Road. Nacogdoches was a pretty good alternate, but that's now overloaded. So what you can do is exit at FM 1103 and then head south to FM 78 Pat Booker Road in order to get back on to 35 southbound. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Major League Baseball.
MLB Star Spangled Sunday presented by Ford. Catch the Mets and Braves on NBC at noon Eastern. Plus every MLB game streaming live on Peacock. Baseball for the people. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at HEB or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087, 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087 or simply visit TRA.com.
Transform your water with Connecticut. For a limited time, receive a free reverse osmosis drinking station, $400 off with a trade-in, and 0% interest for 12 months with approved credit. Don't wait. The offer ends soon. Call Connecticut today.
This World Cup update on San Antonio Sports Star is brought to you by Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is unmatched for every match. With 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra, handcrafted Casamigos margaritas, a scratch-made menu, and screens that put you in the front row of every game, it's all going down at the Lodge. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer update brought to you by Fisher Investments. I'm Erica Herskowitz. It's the end of the line for a couple of World Cup favorites after Paraguay stunned four-time World Cup champ Germany in a dramatic sudden death shootout. Morocco did the exact same thing to the Netherlands. The Atlas Lions tied it in stoppage time and then won it in a shootout to advance to the round of 16, where they will play Canada on Saturday. So what will day 20 have in store? Well, another triple header is on tap and begins in Arlington, where Norway will take on Ivory Coast. Both advance to the round of 32 as their group's runner-up. The winner advances to play Brazil, which eliminated Japan yesterday 2-1. Later in the day, France and Sweden meet in New Jersey. The winner of that one will face Paraguay. And then tonight, Mexico takes on Ecuador in Mexico City. The last time these two nations got together, the match ended in a 1-1 draw. I'm Erica Herskowitz, Westwood One Sports.
Hi, how can I help? Well, my husband and I feel like we've outgrown our current money manager. I see. Our lives have changed, and we need something more than just mutual funds to help us in retirement.
She's right.
I hear that often. At Fisher Investments, we'd start by getting to know you, your finances, family, health, lifestyle. We tailor a portfolio around your goals and needs.
Sounds good.
Can you help with estate planning? Yes. We have a team of specialists who can help you with estate planning, Social Security, investment income, and more. We'll get to know your whole financial picture and help keep you on the path to a comfortable retirement.
And your fees?
We have a simple, transparent fee that's a percentage of the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better. I feel better already. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com/different. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
You're locked on the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
It's showtime!
It's only me, and I walk alone. Just makes me sad.
The fact that Green Day's like 55, 60 years old, does that make you sad? Is that the lonely road? That Green Day's on Social Security now? Is that what makes us sad?
That is funny. The Lions decided to go ahead and cut this Terrion Arnold, who's a kidnapper now.
We talked about, I was so wrong. This dude's an arch criminal. Have you seen the video of him kicking the crap out of those teenage boys?
Yeah,
dude,
man.
This dude, I was wrong. I fell in the defense attorney mode, like, no, you're innocent until proved. Nah, this dude's an arch criminal. Put this dude in jail, man.
The Lions were like, man, we tried, dude.
I told you not to do this, and wham, taking those kids out.
We tried to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
Nope, you're a criminal.
Yeah, it's not going to.
But we're going to
have to move on.
I will say there is a direct correlation between the violence of your roster and the wins and losses. I call it the Miami effect.
Okay.
And that tells me that the Detroit defense is going to be solid this year.
Even without him.
Well, I mean, he brought up the tide. You know, he was there's other dudes on that roster that put up with that crap. This dude is, if they liked him, they're doing it too. The defense for Detroit is going to be solid this year.
I would guess that's probably, well, you're probably
right.
What
I mean? Just the violence that they're bringing off the court. Just think what they can do on the field.
Well, Tyreek Hill, speaking of criminals.
Point. There we go.
Tyreek Hill, who still is not on a team, looks like he's grinding his way back to play football as he recovers from his injury. He was at a checkup with a doctor. He's doing this a documentary series on YouTube, I think.
Is he really? Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. It's called Cheetah Reborn. And they're going to, I mean, whoever signs him is going to wait to sign him. But there's a list here of the most likely landing spots for Tyreek Hill.
I was going to ask, it'd be if he was close and I could sign him to a deal that I could control him. I mean, that, monetary value for you acting right.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be worth a chance, man, because he's one of those few guys that by himself can change a game.
Number one on the list is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well,
and the thing here has a chart of. So remember, Tyreek Hill ended up going to Miami in 2022, the offseason, 2022 offseason. The percentage of Chiefs receiving yards since 2022. The leader is Travis Kelce with 22%, 22.7%. Second, and by the way, we all know Travis Kelce's probably in his last year. Is clearly arrowed down. Rashee Rice is number 2, 10.2%. I don't think he's going to be around this year.
That's another type.
And then everybody else is lower than 10%.
So, okay, is this an indictment of Mahomes? Or is it an indictment of the Kansas City Chiefs and their complete inability to find anybody to throw to?
I think it's the Chiefs who said, it doesn't really matter. We've got Patrick Mahomes.
And he can lift
It's the same thing the Bills thought for a long time. And then finally it's like, okay. Then Josh Allen has a bad day and you're hopeless because there's nothing else to help you along. I think that's what's happened to the Chiefs.
And I've always believed that a great wide receiver can make an average quarterback better. But a great quarterback can make an average wide receiver a superstar.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that they believe that. But the fact is, the combination of the two, they needed even more. And Mahomes is great, but he couldn't make a superstar.
What about the Baltimore Ravens?
Again, he fits a type. The Ravens, if they go and get him, that's the same kind of receiver they've always gone for. And I thought they were trying to get away from that once they fired coach and administration.
Washington.
I think you got a young quarterback.
You have him and Terry McLaurin.
Yeah,
That's
I think it's a good idea. Give that young quarterback as many weapons as possible. But again, I have to be very comfortable in my relationship as the general manager, as the team with him. And I need to be able to ensure that the moment he acts up, I can penalize him.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, first of all, nobody's going to pay Tyreek Hill like cartoon money. Secondly, like, if you think he's showing up to be the number one wide receiver,
no.
Like, I think that you're probably already miscasting him. Like, I don't think you're ever going to get that.
But I think you'd have to lie to him and tell him that, you have every opportunity to be that. And so you'd have to balance the opportunity with the fact that the truth is that there's water in the bridge. You're not what you were, but there's still some things that he can do. There might only be 3 or 4 receivers in the country that can.
What about the Falcons?
All of these are best case scenario, yes. But when you're balancing youth and optimism with a guy like him, he can turn that whole thing south really fast. I mean, he seems to be a bit of a divisive dude in the locker room too.
This one's crazy if this happened. The LA Rams.
Well, that's one of those places where I would go, that'd be a good landing spot for him because you don't fulfill your end of the bill, we'll cut you. We don't care.
Puka, Devontae Adams, and Tyreek Hill.
Go away, man. We don't need you that bad.
My.
So that would be the kind of place I'd feel comfortable bringing him in because, hey, man, you play your cards. You're a team player. Lots of success is imminent. But the moment you start acting up or you can't produce, you're done, brother. I mean, that's it.
I got one more little NFL list here real quick. The 5 hottest seats heading into the season in coaching. Number 5, Dan Quinn.
Yeah, well, he's always on a hot seat.
I mean, everybody thought in 2024, everybody was certain that the Commanders were going to be good. And I said, whoa. What you saw of Jaden Daniels, that's a lot of guys have had a great first year, and year 2 is never that.
And
it was not even
close. Some of this, Quinn is because he has a very unique style of defense, takes a minute or two to get the guys that play his defense best.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about his offense. He always has coordinators for that. But I know that when you hire Dan Quinn, it's going to take a year or 2 for him to get his guys. So he's gotten that under his belt. Now that his quarterback's going to have to play or he's going to get fired.
It's also not great when you're a defensive coach and your defense was statistically the worst in the NFL.
Again, you got to get. He has to get his guys. It's a very unique. It's the best way to translate what Quinn does. It's the positionless offense or positionless basketball and defense, in the NBA. In that all his guys are the same size. He wants about 6'5", 225, 230 that can run a 4.4, and he wants guys across the board to do that. And that's how modern NFL teams are not built that way.
Number 4, Zach Taylor of Cincinnati. Remember, every coach in the AFC North got fired this offseason except for Zach Taylor.
Good to have Joe.
Yeah. Well, now it's like, all right, they were 6-11.
He's only there because Joe said don't fire him. I guarantee.
I'm guessing, yeah. But I think he's got to perform. Shane Steichen, number 3, with the Colts. I
think he's got some time.
I think so too. Number 2, Todd Bowles, which probably deserves to be.
I think that whole era is coming to an end there. I think there's a lot of things coming to the end in Tampa, and he's just part of it.
So he's signed through 2028. He's 35-33 over 4 seasons. Last year was the first year that he didn't win the division, and I'm still like, oh, he's not a very good coach. And mostly the reason I think that is because like that division, a homeless person should be able to win that division.
Yeah, I think he gets a lot of credit for how Baker became a pro, and not a great pro, not a bad pro, just a really good, an average to good pro. They've always had a couple of pieces and parts, but I do think that this era with Baker and everybody else is coming to an end. So I think he'll leave when Baker does.
And number 1, Aaron Glenn. What a disaster that's been already. And I got news for you. Once he's fired, whoever the Jets hire, put him on the list for next season because he ain't gonna win either. The Jets, it's a can't win situation.
I just want him to go get Rex Ryan again, and the world will be right.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll see what's going on in the world of Hollywood. The Huddle on Hollywood coming up next. Morning Huddle 94.1.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits 1, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits 2. Now you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
When it comes to your yard, reliability matters. Shop with confidence at the Home Depot and get 4th of July savings on Ryobi, the #1 cordless outdoor power brand. It's time to choose your power. Both the Ryobi 18-volt and 40-volt self-propelled mower kits are on special buy for an even lower price of $429 each, was $479. Ryobi's battery platform delivers the power, runtime, and dependability you need to tackle yard work with ease. Shop 4th of July savings on Ryobi outdoor power only at the Home Depot. While supplies last, pricing valid June 25th through July 8th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
In this business, time matters. You're always looking for ways to be more efficient and stay ahead. We all have our own time-saving hacks. But if you're a business owner, how can you save time hiring? The answer? ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Save time and meet great candidates sooner with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney here in San Antonio and have been practicing law here since 1994. And in the past 30-plus years, I've helped hundreds of San Antonians injured by negligent drivers. If you've been injured in a car or truck collision, call me, 210-900-0400. I did want to let you know of a very disturbing trend I've seen that you really need to be aware of. If an attorney or someone acting on that attorney's behalf calls you after a traffic collision, with very limited exceptions, that is called barratry or solicitation. It's a crime and is unethical under our state bar rules. Do not answer these phone calls. Do not hire an unethical attorney. Neither I nor anyone in my firm will ever call you after a traffic collision. If you need my help, and if you've been injured in a traffic collision, I think you do, you'll need to call me. My name is Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400, or go to my website, alawyerforus.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the World Cup, it's a knockout round, and the Germans, well, got knocked out in PKs. Paraguay took them down in the round of 32. Germany's run is over, as well as the Dutch. Morocco took down the Netherlands in penalty kicks as well. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This is Jason Minix from The Blitz, and you're listening to 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
I can't believe the news today, Rob.
Can't make it go away.
No, it doesn't work that
How
way,
long,
does it?
really? How long are you going to have to sing this, AJ? How long?
How long? I don't know. But I hope that someone tells us. Kevin Spacey finds himself in the news.
We allowed to talk about him?
Yeah, I think.
I thought he got canceled.
I think he's back.
I thought he was banging waiters in the back of a where was it, on Cape Cod?
I don't remember if that's where it was. I mean, I'm not. I say I remember the story. I don't remember where it was at. But Kevin Spacey is at a weird spot in his life where he's like starting to blame people for things.
Oh, he's okay. Lashing out.
First of all, he says that he's treated very poorly by the gay community, despite being one of them.
Well, you stayed in the closet. Come out and be one of them.
Yeah, like, are you with us or not?
Yeah.
But
and don't rape underage waiters.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. The other thing that he's worried about right now is a movie called Gore. This is a movie that apparently is finished, a $40 million Netflix movie that has spent nearly a decade collecting dust instead of finding an audience. And Kevin Spacey says either release it or let someone else
he
release
wants to
it.
get paid.
Yeah.
Give me some of that mailbox money.
Now, it's the movie that he made when the misconduct allegations surfaced.
That's when he was pound for pound America's Best Actor.
By this time, the movie was done. Netflix had planned a theatrical release, commissioned a trailer, and was preparing an awards campaign. And then everything stopped. Mm-hmm. He says it's one of the best films I've ever done. Now, there's a dude who did The Usual Suspects and L.A. Confidential and American Beauty. He's done some good things.
Yeah. Again, for a moment there, a brief shining moment, 5-6 years, he was one of the best actors going. He made a movie, you went and saw it.
Yes. And he's in one of my Seven is one of my favorite movies ever.
Again, that part of that run, and we didn't even get, what's the one, the Sales movie?
Sales movie.
Closers.
Glengarry Glen Ross.
Glengarry Glen Ross, another great one.
Yeah. So we'll see. He says producer Andy Patterson has repeatedly asked Netflix to either release Gore or to sell it to another distributor. The answer hasn't changed. Netflix do not intend to ever release the picture or sell it to a third party.
Wow. Just burying it.
They basically just ate $40 million?
It's kind of like...
that's why Netflix is like, hey, come back, AJ. I get emails every week. Come back. We miss you.
We need you. We need you back. It's kind of like in The Godfather where the studio head was never going to make that guy a star. Like, I don't care if it costs me money. He's never going to be a star. This is kind of like Spacey. You've burnt your bridge. I'm not going to make you a star again. I'm not going to make you any money. I know it's a great movie. I've seen it. I know you're good in it, and we're not going to let you come back.
Spacey says he's not demanding a comeback. He's not asking Netflix to rewrite history. He says, I just hope Netflix grows up about it because it's an incredible movie.
Sounds like there's a vendetta behind all this.
I think
I will also lay money we'll see it in the next 2 years. Somebody is going to need to make $1 or $2 at some point.
I just don't understand how you can make something that's $40 million and get no money back from it.
It's kind of like when guys just put their keys in the front mailbox of their house and leave. Like, you put all this money, you're just going to leave it. You're just going to let this disappear.
So it's about Gore Vidal. And apparently, like, Spacey got really into the role. He went and lived in the dude's house in Italy while he was preparing for the role, like, tried to become him. And, there's clearly some commitment put into that.
Well,
so I guess I would understand the frustration of the movie not coming out, too. If I'd, like, spent months living in some dude's house, like, trying to transform myself into him.
Well, the irony of this is Gore Vidal was a closeted gay man.
Oh, you don't say.
Mm-hmm. And one of the 20th century's premier writers.
This feels like something that Kevin Spacey should have
That's what
been
I'm
able
saying.
to do
So
very
I have a
easily.
sense that he probably lived this role very well. It's probably a great movie.
I'm sure it's great. But yeah, like, I guess if Netflix, if anybody can do it, it's Netflix to just say, well, we're good. We're good. How about this? Great news if you're people from my generation. They've got a new album out. I say an album, a download set. Mm-hmm. And popularity is increasing online. Wes Borland says Limp Bizkit is the biggest we've ever been right now.
Fred Durst is coming back.
Yes.
Oh, no.
They recently headlined Download Festival.
Dude.
23 years after they were supposed to do it the first time. And they sub-headlined the last day of 2024's. And their set drew a bigger crowd than the actual headliners, Avenged Sevenfold. So now that they've been at the top of the bill, they're talking about, and apparently, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently young kids are getting into Limp Bizkit now. Like on TikTok and stuff like that, they're using Limp Bizkit songs. So Limp Bizkit's starting to make some money.
You have now lived long enough where you've seen the circle.
You've seen the rise.
Come back. You've seen your music come back. Welcome to the party.
Wow. He says, we've been so busy lately, we've gone to the studio, which was just been a few times over the last couple of years, but the resurgence in our schedule has just been amazing. I don't know whether it's TikTok or nostalgia or what it is, but we've been busy. But usually in the past when we've made a record, I go do lots of riff writing and then bring it in, and then we start building songs off of that, or Fred will work on song ideas at home and we'll build off that. And then sometimes we just start improvising. Write the best thing you've ever written right now on the spot. Sometimes it happens. I mean, I think Break Stuff happened this way.
That's how Nookie was written.
They saw a spike in streaming numbers last year when their bass player died. Sometimes that's what'll pop up.
That also happens with old bands.
Yeah, a band member dies. It's like, oh man, I remember that.
And also, it helps to bring in some young blood. Sometimes that does help.
Yeah.
But it's funny how now you're of that generation where all those old bands are coming back into vogue.
Yep. So there you go.
I just hope Fred doesn't break a hip.
He
moves around. My memory of him on stage was he was pretty mobile.
They really do. I mean, he looks like he would break a hip.
Yeah.
They had their last new music dropped last September when they released their standalone single, "Making Love to Morgan Wallen," which that's a pretty good song title. I'm not gonna lie. Making Love to Morgan Wallen.
Can we find that and edit it out? Do we have the Walmart version?
I'm sure we can find it.
Making Love to Morgan Wallen.
We'll see if that's possible. All right, when we come back, we'll do the Daily Lines, wrap up the show the way we always do. It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, free agency officially opens in the NBA.
All right, what's on your shopping list for the San Antonio Spurs after they locked up Julian Champagnie on his 25th birthday?
Lots of breaking news, and we're going to be all over it. The Blitz
starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Girl, it's back. We've been waiting. I love that honey pepper pimento sandwich.
And that pineapple dragon fruit and Sprite is everything. It's got that razzle-dazzle that makes you stop and say, okay, wait a minute.
I love the creaminess of the pimento cheese. It's savory, it's bold, it's flavorful.
Our faves are back.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to use their skills and connections to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary, a global network of people taking action to make the world a better place. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to enjoy and to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs, developing life skills that lead to academic success and personal growth. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere, building peace and economic opportunity, providing access to healthcare and clean water, and ending polio forever. We are people of action. Find your cause and take action with us. Learn more at rotary.org/action.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Here it is.
Not terrible. It's not terrible.
Does he talk about making love to the...
Where's Morgan in this?
It's later, like way late.
You know this song, Edwin?
Yeah.
You do?
Whoop, whoop.
High five me a traffic
Vic,
light.
you know this song? No, Vic doesn't know it. Maybe this should be in our regular rotation.
You better get used to it. It's coming back.
Spitting out syrup in the Twilight Zone. Man, this guy's a lyrical genius.
What did he just say? Like, we just write it in the moment. What's the best song I could write right now?
When you're hot, you're hot. Oh.
This sounds like a movie soundtrack song.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be talking about making love to him the whole time.
Sounds like some kind of background music.
You don't. This guy belonged in the Wu-Tang Clan. This is a serious lyricist right here. All right, let's.
Fred's coming back.
Let's
baby.
wrap up the show the way we are. They're bigger than they've ever been, Rob. Than they've ever been.
They were huge in the night.
They really were.
They were. They were a big time band.
All right, let's do the Daily Lines.
It's the Morning Huddle's look at At the Daily Lines with AJ and Rob on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
You covered, yeah!
All right, so here we go. Now we can forget about the draws and all that stuff. Who's going to advance?
Well, you can bet on a draw.
I know, but yeah, I don't like to do that.
But I don't understand because it's not a draw.
Right. That's what I don't want to, like, it's tie. I mean, I guess if it's a tie at the end of the game into regulation, then you win your bet.
I guess, and judging by what I saw yesterday and the whole idea of parking the bus, the draw bets seem to be a pretty kind of alluring to me.
Well, I guess if you're the lesser team, you feel like we've got our best chance if we can do penalty kicks.
Just get to PKs and hold on for dear.
I still believe if you gave me 10 shots at a penalty kick, I could make one. And, like, against a real professional goalie.
I would like to think I'd have a hezzy or two, but yeah, it just seems to me the draw bet.
I would do this move.
They all.
What happened to that camera, Vic?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, you're
like the walleye vision
camera. Oh my God! What happened? What's going on?
Oh,
here?
you left Edwin in charge for like 30 seconds.
Oh, wow!
Look at that.
Hold on.
You can't even get back to our old camera. The angles.
I'm coming.
It's because my new camera, it cuts off the top of my head
like that.
Let's see.
Hold on. Watch.
You've got zoom powers?
Let's see.
Oh!
Now check mine. How's mine doing?
Let's go.
You're looking good.
Let's see. It's fully adjustable.
Yeah, that looks good.
All right. Norway and the Ivory Coast today. To advance. Norway minus 195, Ivory Coast plus 150. France and Sweden. What do you think just to advance?
I would think France would be in the lead. I would, 250, 260?
France minus 1,400.
Lots of love for the Frenchies.
Sweden plus 700 if you think they advance. And Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Mexico!
Who they got?
Mexico!
Ecuador.
Oh, where are they playing this?
Probably Mexico
Are they playing in the DF?
City, yeah.
Nice.
And Guadalajara.
Is it Guadalajara? All right.
Mexico minus 200, Ecuador plus 155.
So a little bit closer, a little bit more belief in Ecuador.
That's right, man.
All right.
That's right, but I'm Team Mexico. Team Mexico. I don't like Ecuador.
I don't know anything about them.
I don't like it, man.
I just know where they are.
I don't like it. So there you go. There's your lines on the games today. Your updated odds now that we've had some favorites drop out of the mix. France plus 250 is your favorite. Your second favorite, Argentina.
Yeah.
Third, they're 4-1. Spain plus 650. They were the tournament favorite at the start of this thing.
Who?
Spain.
Were they?
They were the best odds or the shortest odds. They're now plus 650. England 7-1. Brazil 9-1. Portugal 12-1. Morocco.
I like the Moroccans.
Plus 1,800.
Oh, they don't.
The U.S. 30-1. Eighth shortest odds on the board. USA.
If we manage this.
USA. Where's it at?
Now we're taking on Bosnia-Herzegovina, and there's only like 3 million people that live in the entire country.
Mm-hmm. And most of them live in Herzegovina.
Most of them are on the other side of the tracks, in the fancy Herzegovinian subdivision.
Yeah. If you think Cape Verde can win this thing, Cabo Verde.
Okay.
Vic, if you bet $100, you could win $150,000.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty good deal.
And here's some better news. Their goalie has been accused of rape.
What is this, the Vegas Golden Knights?
I'm just saying. That normally is a good thing.
That happened to our goalie, too.
And normally that helps the team along.
He made it all the way to the finals.
He might just take off those chef gloves, those hot hand gloves, and go to work.
Who'd he rape? Someone since he's been over here?
No, it happened before in Cabo Verde.
They're not sinning their best. No. They're sinning their worst.
He's a little handsy.
They're sinning their worst. But when you're a big star, you can just...
Is there a limit to the size of glove you can wear?
Oven mitts?
Of the oven mitts?
I bet there is. There's got to be. Otherwise, I'd come out, I'd look like like a McDonald's character.
Seriously, I'd come out in catcher's mitts. But the German goalkeeper needed just about a half-inch more glove.
Yeah.
Just a half-inch more. That's what my wife tells me. You just need about this much more.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't get it.
Especially now that you're wheelbarrowing arms.
The wheelbarrow. We're dealing with injuries and pull up lame.
All right, hey, Blitz, they'll continue the fun starting at 2 o'clock today. That's Jason and Joe. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.
This